you have the game on. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our NY Mania channel, as we're going to bring you play-by-play of the Milwaukee Brewers against the Toronto Blue Jays with our own Evan. So we're going to do that soon, and we're going to bring Evan up now in just about a minute. Just wanted to say hello to everybody at this point. And if you have questions and everything, just give me a chance to do it, and Evan will do the play-by-play. I'll answer the questions. Don't worry about it. I'll get to each and every one of you. The Yankee lineup comes out. We'll discuss it. So just have a little bit of patience. Please subscribe. We got a couple this morning. We need some more, baby, for that big 500. So without any further ado, let me bring on our play-by-play man. And here he is. How you doing, my man?
What's up, Joe? What's up, chat? Hope we're all doing well this beautiful Saturday.
You want me to bring up the other thing that you put on?
When the game starts, yeah.
Okay, all right. Good. Then go ahead with the lineups. Do what you need to do, and let's get going.
All right, guys. Should be a fun matchup today. First of all, hope you're enjoying beautiful Saturday here. The start of college football season is underway, but baseball season, most important, it's crunch time. So here today, we will be calling the Milwaukee Brewers versus Toronto Blue Jays game. We'll start out with the visiting team, the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers come in with a record of 84-52. They are in first place in the NL Central by 6.5 games over the Chicago Cubs. Their starting lineup: batting first, playing second base, Bryce Terang. Batting second, playing center field, Jackson Chourio. Batting third, DHing, Christian Yelich. Batting fourth, doing the catching for the Brewers, it was William Contreras. Batting fifth, playing right field, Sal Frelick. Batting sixth, playing first base, Andrew Vaughn. Batting seventh, playing left field, Isaac Collins. Batting eighth, playing third base, Caleb Durbin. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, is Andrew Monasterio. On the mound for the Brewers is Quinn Priester. Here for the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays come in with a record of 78-57. Second best team in the MLB, first place in the AL East by 3 games over our own New York Yankees. Batting first for them will be George Springer, playing left field. Batting second, playing third base, is Addison Barger. Batting third, DHing, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Batting cleanup, the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Batting fifth, doing the catching on the day, is Alejandro Kirk. Batting sixth, playing right field, Nathan Lucas. Batting seventh, playing first base, Ty France. Batting eighth, playing second base, Andres Jimenez. And batting ninth, playing center field, is Miles Straw. On the mound for the Blue Jays is their ace, Kevin Gausman, coming in with a 8-10 win-loss record with a 3.87 ERA, 153.2 innings pitched, and 149 strikeouts. As here we are almost underway here in the Rogers Center in Toronto. Hopefully their roof is open. It is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, no question about it. I see quite a few new people in the stream. Remember, everyone, to when you come in, press the like button, subscribe. Of course, it's for free. And I hope you enjoy the play-by-play. Brewers fans, Blue Jay fans, you're all welcome. And this is a family chat. No worries. There's no trolling or anything like that on this channel. We're all here for you. We're all one family. So I just want to let you know. You're listening to Evan do the play-by-play. My name is Joe, and we do a morning NY Yankee talk show. We do pregame, postgame. We also have a lot of different interviews with different baseball stars, actors, actresses. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that we do, but we'll get into that as the game progresses. I want to say hello to a few people. Michael. Chef Nick, how you doing? Adrian, how are you? Just to name a few people. Michael, again, thank you so much for being here in the chat. On the phone is, of course, you have Bob Rizzo, you have Kevin. How are you doing, guys? You also have Anna. You have Colleen. How you doing, Colleen? You're new. How you doing? Thank you for the text. I appreciate that. All right, everyone. Like I said, you have your questions. I'll get to it. Some I'll just write. Some I will tell you, verbally as we can. But we want to concentrate on the game. That's what we're here for. We have Blue Jay fans and we have Milwaukee fans. We also have Ken from The Ugly Truth, who's going to be calling the Yankee game tonight, and we're going to bring him up. How you doing, Ken? Good afternoon.
Hey, Ken.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Great.
Thank you for joining.
Another ducky day in paradise.
I know. We're ready. How about we do our job that the Yankees, that the Blue Jays lose, and you do your job and the Yankees win. How's that deal for you?
Sounds fine to me.
The game's underway, Joe. So if you can, please bring up the screen that I shared.
Of course.
The game is underway.
There you go.
Thank you, Joe. Sorry for the little delay there. Just saying hello to everybody in the chat. All right. Well, here we are, 2 outs in the top of the first inning. As I'm just seeing that play as, the center fielder,
Dalton Varsho.
Blue Jays, Miles Straw.
Or Miles Straw, yeah.
He just robbed Jackson Chourio of a home run. So that's a great way to start out this one.
No.
No. No. It's a great way for the Blue Jays, not for the Brewers or Yankee fans.
Well, good news is that they're hitting the ball hard. So hopefully they can keep that going off Gausman, who shows good fastball, sinker variety, changeup. 2 away here in the top of the first inning. Kevin Gausman, as we said, on the mound for the Blue Jays, 8-10 record, the 3.87 ERA, 149 strikeouts. Well, here is the all-star leading captain for the Brewers, Christian Yelich, batting third. First pitch to him is fouled away. The count is 0-1. Yelich hitting .268 on the season with an .811 OPS. Oh, you'll notice the Brewers today have a lot of guys, about 6 guys in the lineup with an over 700 and 800 OPS. And guys, that's how you win games. Over half their at-bats, they're getting on base, hitting the ball hard, scoring runs. That's why they're the best team in baseball. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Gausman to Yelich, as that one just misses a little bit low. Count is 1-1. Nobody on here in the first 2 outs. Here comes the pitch to Yelich, as that one is fouled away. Count is 1-2.
Gausman's got a little bit of giddy up on his fastball today.
I was just about to say that. Look, good minds think alike.
Yeah. Here comes the 1-2 from Gausman. Sets at the belt. Here's the pitch, as that one is bounced up there in the dirt. Count is 2-2. We would normally play the whale sound, but it's not the Yankees, so we won't do that.
That's true.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch, deuce, as Yelich fouls that one away. Count remains 2-2. Yelich always puts up productive at-bats, trying to get on base. Good power, too. Never an easy out.
Yelich is one of the few players in Major League Baseball that actually has a 2-strike approach to hitting. He'll foul a lot of balls off.
Absolutely. 2-2 comes again from Gausman. That one is fouled away. So we will remain 2-2. 15th pitch coming up for Gausman here in the first. 2 outs came pretty easily for Gausman, trying to get this third out without any trouble. Here comes the 2-2. And Yelich swings and lifts that one in the air to right center field pretty deep. Going back on it is Miles Straw, the warning track. He will make the catch, as that is the third out of the inning. So we'll go to the bottom of the first inning. And the Brewers and Jays are tied up. No score. As we go into the commercial break, this break in the action is brought to you by Emert Market at 1264 Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, for the finest produce and everyday needs.
Well, it definitely looks like he has a good fastball, but he is hittable. He definitely is hittable. Hopefully. Yep. And
I feel like the lefties can have a good day against him.
No better person to let us know that than Ken. Ken, what did you see in that inning?
He is throwing a boatload of fastballs, but his go-to pitch is the sinker. That's his strikeout pitch, and he usually runs it down low. This is good hitting. The Brewers are a good hitting team, and they don't chase. So I think he's just trying to overpower them.
Excellent. Yeah, no, that's cool.
What's going on, Chef Nick, Jacob? Nope, not a closet Blue Jays fan. Nope.
Blue Jay fan? Where are you getting that from? You think I would allow somebody to do a play-by-play that's a Blue Jay fan?
And coming up in the in the bottom of the first is going to be Springer, Barger, and Guerrero.
Yep.
Springer seems to be a pain in the butt for the Yankees, but can't really hit anyone else.
Anybody else, right? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, though, the kid to watch is the 2-hole hitter Barger.
Yeah,
incredible power.
Barger's great season. Well, on the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers is Quinn Priester. 24 games this season with an 11-2 record, a 3.44 ERA, 128 innings pitched, and 104 strikeouts. So ever since entering the Brewers rotation, it's his first season with them. He's been pretty good. Let's see how he fares today against the Toronto Blue Jays lineup, as they don't strike out a lot, make contact, get on base. Here comes the first pitch to Springer, and that one's up and in for a ball one. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Priester, as that one is swung on and missed by Springer, and the count is 1-1. Springer hitting .301 with 24 home runs, 67 RBIs. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and that one is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2.
Man, I'll tell you what, Priester has a nice slider.
That is nice. Hopefully he can keep it going. Here comes the 1-2. As he tried going to it again, but that one misses low. The count is 2-2.
With Springer, you have to tie him up. You have to.
Here comes the 2-2 from Priester, as that one is swung on and missed for strike 3. 94, looked like a cutter running in on his hands for the first out. Good call, Joe.
I mean, I don't understand why the Yankees can't do this.
Here comes Addison Barger, as we mentioned before, for the Blue Jays, having a great season, hitting .249 though, but his power numbers are there with 18 home runs, 61 RBIs. Only his second year with Blue Jays. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, as that one is a called strike, 0-2. So getting ahead early here is Priester, trying to put guys away, using his off-speed pitches to his advantage. Here comes the 0-2. As that one sails high, the count is 1-2. Priester ready to deliver the 1-2 pitch. As that one is outside, the count is 2-2.
Now again, tie him up, and he'll hit a little ground ball to second base.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch, as that one is grounded slowly to third base, and making the play there is Caleb Durbin, former Yankee prospect, for the second out of the inning. Brewers defense, Isaac Holland in left, Jackson Churio in center, Sal Frelick in right. Third base, Caleb Durbin. Shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Second baseman, Bryce Terang. First baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And the catcher, William Contreras. Well, here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a big thorn in the Yankees side. Hitting 290 on the year. First pitch to him. Swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, everybody gets these guys out.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and that one is fouled away. The count is 0-2.
They're swinging at everything.
Here comes the 0-2 from Priester. As that one sails high, count is 1-2. He's got to probably change up the sequence here before the Blue Jays take advantage. It looks like he's getting ahead early, but then
tie him up.
Here comes the pitch to Guerrero as he lost that one into left field. But coming on and making the catch there is Isaac Collins for the third out of the inning. So a good inning for Quinn Priester. Gets the Blue Jays 1-2-3. We'll go to the second inning. No score here in Toronto.
You know, Ken, if you look at him fast, Priester, he looks like Clark Smith.
Yep.
Right?
Has the same repertoire.
Yeah, I just wish Clark Smith was this good.
Schmidt just has to stay healthy. I mean, I think if he can be healthy and productive, he'd stay in the mid-3 ERAs just like Priester is.
Yep.
Priester's a high-low pitcher. He throws a lot of stuff down, and he flashes his fastball up to change the eye level for the hitters.
In your opinion here, would you say that he should go mainly off speed, or should he try to attack the Blue Jays with fastballs?
He throws his slider and splitter between those two about 70% of the time.
Yep. If it's working, keep going to it. Use the fastball as kind of like a setup.
He's a fine young pitcher, so.
Michael in the chat says Springer is a long-time Yankee killer. We know that, going back to his Astro days. Yeah, it doesn't matter what uniform he has. He just destroys the New York Yankees. I think he lives for that. Incredible.
And we'll see how the Brewers can work Gausman a little bit here in the second inning. The Yankees have done pretty well historically off of Gausman, so this is the Brewers here we're talking about.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. As you're watching or listening to Evan with the play-by-play of Toronto and the Brewers.
Well, here we are, top of the second inning. Leading off is the cleanup hitter for the Brewers, William Contreras. First pitch to him, it's fouled away, 0-1. Contreras hitting 260 on the year with a 765 OPS. One of the best catchers in the game. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, as that is a called strike, 0-2.
That was a ball.
Looked like it was right down the middle, Joe.
No. Are you kidding me?
A little bit high, but it was in the zone. 0-2 coming up, as that one is high, count is 1-2. Gausman, like Priester, getting ahead of these hitters, trying to put them away early. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Gausman. And that one is in the dirt, bounced up there, count is 2-2.
You could kind of dream if we could get Contreras, right?
He comes from a fine baseball family. His brother is outstanding too.
Wilson, yeah. 2-2 on the way here from Gausman to Contreras. Here's the pitch.
A right-handed bat.
Yeah.
Contreras fouls that one away. Count remains at 2-2.
2-2, and how do you do?
2-2 on the way here from Gausman. 21st pitch of the inning of the day here for Gausman, as he gets Contreras to swing and miss a good changeup there, and there's one away.
Michael says, Evan, I'm really happy you're wearing a Yankee cap this afternoon, even though you're broadcasting the Jays Brewers game.
Yeah, when we do Mets games, we don't. I I don't wear the Yankee hat, but today it's we're calling it evenly, but the Brewers are we're rooting for them a little bit here, and we're trying to get back in the division.
No, we're not. We're rooting for them a lot of bit.
Yeah. Well, that'll bring up Sal Frelick here for the Brewers, hitting .294 on the year. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Gausman. And Frelick lines that one in the air, center field, base hit. So the Brewers will have a runner on first here with one out.
He is a pesky player.
He's a great contact hitter, brother.
Yeah, he really is. Up the middle, my God.
He's the type of hitter that the Yankees need to have. Could you imagine sticking somebody like him at the top of the lineup to lead it off?
Perfect leadoff hitter. Perfect leadoff, yeah. Well, here comes the sixth hitter for the Brewers, Andrew Vaughn, former White Sox. Good pickup by the Brewers.
This is the guy that killed the Yankees. Killed the Yankees.
First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Yep. 91 games with Milwaukee this year, hitting .240 with 14 home runs. Pretty good. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to him, and that is a called strike. 1-1, right down the middle. Gausman trying to find his command here early on. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And he looks back at the runner at first, Frelick, and he gets back there safely.
Give a shout out to Chad T. Road, who's at the game today in Toronto, having a great time and sending me some nice pictures from there.
There you go, T. Road. Have fun. The Brewers, aggressive on the bases. They steal a lot. That's how they run their team. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Gausman, and that one is low. The count is 2-1.
Ken, you notice one thing with this Brewer team, the way they're zeroed in on every pitch. You notice that? Yeah, you're right. We're agreeing on that. Definitely.
2-1 pitch on the way here from Gausman. And that one catches the bottom of the zone, 2-2. Looked like it was a little bit below the knees, but Gausman gets the call. If he gets that call, he can flourish because that's where his splitter and changeup sinker lives. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Gausman. And that one is ripped in the air left field, but it is on a line and caught by Springer, moving a few steps back. There are two away here. Frelick will go back to first. That one was hit hard.
Yep.
But unfortunately, Springer was right there.
Yep.
Yeah, Michael, I know it looked different without a Yankees hat on. No, I just got my hair cut, so, the hair will grow back soon. I'll look like normal again. Here comes Isaac Collins for the Brewers. Hitting .274. First pitch to him is a called strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Gausman, the Brewers left fielder, and that one is outside. Count is 1-1. And Collins hitting .274 with an 800 OPS. And they just know how to develop good young players into guys that fit their system and looking to have the same success as their other homegrown players. Here comes the pitch, and that one is low. Count is 2-1.
For those of you that are college football fans, Ohio State just takes down the number 1 ranked Texas Aggies 14-7. Archie Manning, the legacy player, loses his first college game.
Yep. I was actually watching that game a little bit. I don't know why Texas was ranked number 1. Ohio State won the championship last year. Can you explain that? Because I don't know.
Yeah, because Ohio State lost a lot of players to the NFL draft.
Oh, okay. Well, 2-2 coming up to Isaac Collins from Gosman. 33rd pitch on the way from Gosman here in the top of the second inning. Runner on first. Here comes the pitch. And that one just misses a little bit outside to Collins. And the count now is full, 3-2.
Anybody know what Michigan did?
Michigan is going to be non-relevant this year.
Again?
I mean, they have the Giants' former defensive coordinator as their DC now, so he's a
the
good
problem with
coordinator.
Michigan is Jim Harbaugh was doing a lot of illegal stuff, and they have so many penalties, and they're not eligible for bowl play. They lost a number of recruits. They got fined, and Harbaugh skips away free and goes to the NFL to coach the Chargers.
Mm-hmm. As Collins,
sort of the same thing that Pete Carroll did.
Yeah. Well, Collins flies out there, shallow right field as Jimenez makes the catch. So we'll go to the bottom of the second inning. No score still.
Joe, and Evan,
yeah.
Have a great stream. I appreciate y'all letting me up here for a few minutes.
Oh, thank you, man. You get a chance, you want to come back, by all means.
We will be calling the play-by-play. I'll be going on at 7:05, so feel free to hop on. And, Evan, if you feel like calling some innings, let me know, and we'll let it go.
Thanks, Ken.
All right.
Ken,
let's go. So much. Let's go, Brewers. Let's go, Yankees. Get a W, babies. I won 2 games behind the Blue Jays.
We'll
Great. Enjoy the day game, and thank you so much.
No problems.
Take care.
All right.
Well, that was Ken.
That was nice enough to Ken to come. Chef Nick, if you'd like to hop on, by all means, we'd like to have you. Come and keep us company and listen to some good play-by-play here, guys. Next inning, we'll go over any scoreboard. We will do that. Too early right now. We'll gather up some scores. Don't want to bore you with that. We want you to enjoy a good game. Remember, everyone that's coming in, and thank you so much. Please subscribe. Press the like button. Give Evan some love as play-by-play. Take it away,
Awesome.
Evan.
Thanks, Joe. We'll head here to the bottom of the second inning with Bo Bichette, cleanup hitter leading off for the Jays. A good season for him, 308, only hitting 16 home runs. Not as much power as he's shown in the past. 0-1 pitched it to him from Priester. Is a called strike 2. Count is 0-2.
This guy's always in the plate. That's awesome.
He's getting ahead early and trying to use his off speed to his advantage. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and that one is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. And that's why you get ahead 0-2, so you can do that.
0-2.
Here comes the 1-2. As Bichette lifts that one foul, count remains 1-2.
It's amazing this year in his walk year. He's nice and healthy.
Oh yeah.
Every year he's always got something nicked up.
Little timeout here in the action from Bichette. He's getting ready to step back into the box. Priester ready to deal the 1-2 pitch. Here comes the 1-2 from Priester. And Bichette fouls that one away again. Count remains 1-2.
Yeah, he hits a lot of foul balls also. That's a trademark from him. He waits for you to throw a bad pitch, and then he pounces on it.
Here comes the pitch. And that one is way outside. 2-2. Just a bit outside. Here comes the 2-2 pitch on the way to Springer, or Bichette. Grounds that one to second base, and making the play there, firing over to first, is Bryce Terang, and there's one out in the inning. One out here in the bottom of the second inning. No score. Nobody on base here for the Blue Jays. Priester, a good day so far. 21 pitches. Well, here is Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays, their catcher. First pitch to him is a called strike.
I can't believe it.
Another guy that just beats up the Yankees, but can't seem to do much against anyone else.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I can't believe, though. I just can't believe how much he looks like Clark Schmidt.
The 1-1 pitch on the way to Kirk, and he pops that one up. In the infield, Bryce Terang, the second baseman, waiting for it. He'll make the catch. And there are two away here in the bottom of the second. Quick outs. Efficient pitches. That's how you get it done, especially against a good team like the Blue Jays.
100%.
I mean, the Blue Jays have guys with good OPSs too. Two guys with an over 800 OPS, so good. Here comes Nathan Lucas, and he grounds that one softly back to Priester, and he will take it himself, steps on first base for the third out of the inning. And we'll go to the top of the third inning. No score here. Well, everyone, as we head into another commercial break in the action. This break in the action is brought to you by Page Laundromat. Under new management and friendly staff at 240 Page Avenue at Staten Island, New York.
Thank you to our sponsor, Page Avenue. Good luck to you. He's been quietly listening to the stream, and he'd really like to sponsor a portion of Breaking the Action, and we worked it out, and hopefully he'll become a bigger sponsor down the line. So good luck to Paige. Good luck to Amart. We really appreciate you guys.
Of course. Well, hopefully we can see some scoring here soon from the Brewers. I think they'll get to Gausman eventually here.
Yeah, and we definitely hope so.
Top of the third inning here, we will see Caleb Durbin, Andrew Monasterio, and then back to the top of the lineup with Bryce Terang. Well, here comes the Brewers' third baseman, Caleb Durbin, former Yankee prospect, traded from the Yankees for Devin Williams. Hitting .259 on the year with a .728 OPS. First pitch to Durbin is outside. Count is 1-0. Gausman set, ready to deal the 1-0 pitch to Durbin here in the third inning. And that one is outside again. The count is 2-0. Patience at the plate is the Brewers' motto. I mean, the Yankees had a couple of second base prospects eventually traded away, like Durbin and Rock Riggio. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Gausman, and that one is right down the Johnson. Count is 2-1. Two and 1 here on Caleb Durbin from Kevin Gausman. Here's the pitch from Gausman as Durbin grounds one up the middle. Stopped there by Bichette, but he can't make the play as Durbin hits it right up the middle and gets on base. One on, no one out. It was a tough play for Bichette going to his left. Couldn't field it properly, and Durbin has great speed, so able to get there without a throw. Runner on first, no one out here for the Brewers. That will bring up Andrew Monasterio, their shortstop, hitting 284. Another player with an over 800 OPS. As Gausman looks back, Durbin at first base, gets back in there safely. Monasterio, just another homegrown player by the Blue Jays, or from the Brewers, having a good season for them, replacing Willie Adames after he left in free agency to go to the Giants in the offseason. Here comes the first pitch from Gausman, and that one is right down the middle. Count is 0-1. Gausman using his fastball early, trying to get himself into counts where he can use his sinker, splitter, and changeup. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Gausman to Monasterio. And Monasterio swings and misses at a high fastball, throw back to first. Durbin is back there safely. The count will be 0-2. Durbin with a pretty big lead there off of first. We know the Brewers aren't afraid to be aggressive on the bases, willing to steal at any point in the count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Gausman, and that one is outside. Count is 1-2. One and two on the way here to Monasterio. 9-game hitting streak for him. Trying to keep it going today. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Gausman, and that one is low again. The count is 2-2. Evened up. Gausman, missing a lot with that splitter in the dirt. Have to be careful. Try not to yank it, or else the Brewers will easily advance a base, get themselves into scoring position. Gausman ready to deal the 2-2 pitch. Durbin with a fair lead off of first. Here comes the 2-2, secondary lead for Durbin, and Monasterio swings and misses at a high fastball for strike 3. Durbin will get back to first safely as Kirk tried to throw him out, but couldn't. And there's one out here in the third inning. Durbin will remain at first. Really good rising fastball there from Gausman. Looked like a four-seamer. Got Monasterio to swing and miss. So aggressive there in a 2-2 count. One away, that will bring up Bryce Terang. Here comes the first pitch to Bryce Terang. He fouls that one away outside of third. Count is 0-1. Bryce Terang hitting 288 on the year with 787 OPS. Yeah, Michael. The splitter Gausman uses a lot in 2 strike counts. He uses that, the changeup, and the sinker. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Gausman. And Terang lifts that one foul. Again, the count is 0-2. But yeah, if you're talking about, with, let's say it's a 2-1 count or a 3-1 count, he will most likely use his splitter. He'll want to locate that either low in the zone or in the middle of the zone to, get to his 2-strike count too. So he uses it pretty effectively in different ways. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Gausman to Bryce Terang. 1 out, runner on first. Here comes the pitch. And Gausman looks back Durbin over at first again, getting back in there safely. Really paying a lot of attention to Durbin there at first base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Gausman. And that one misses. The count is 1-2. Terang 0 for 1 on the day. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Gausman. And Terang swings and misses. So there are 2 outs now in the top of the third inning. Runner remains at first base. That was a really good splitter there from Gausman, getting his 2nd out of the inning and his 4th strikeout. Well, that will bring up the Brewers center fielder, Jackson Chourio, hitting 276, 785 OPS, 0 for 1 on the day. 2 outs here for the Brewers, runner on first. Gausman checks back Looks back at Durbin again at first base. Really paying a lot of attention to him. But he knows the scouting report. He knows the Brewers are going to be aggressive on the bases. Here comes the pitch from Gausman. As Durbin is picked off there at first base, Gausman finally gets him to... Gausman finally picks him off as he looked him back over there several times at first base. But that time, he saw Durbin was taking a huge secondary lead, and Durbin couldn't get back to first base in time, so he gets picked off there. So we will head to the bottom of the third inning. No score here in Toronto.
They know he has a great move. I don't know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why doing that? I don't. It's not. I don't know if the Yankees right now. You got to ask that, Lou, in a couple of weeks. If they put everything together like I think they are, then I think they can compete with anyone. But right now, it's still up in the air. I wouldn't answer that. I couldn't answer that honestly. I really couldn't. So, by the way, everyone, just in case it hasn't been like confirmed, but when we do the game cast, we have been told that we can have it on during the game, but as the commercial breaks come, we don't have copy to the commercial breaks. So that's why you see that we go back. We take that off the screen as soon as we're ready with play-by-play. We put it back on the screen. We can get into a copyright situation, but I am checking in on that. But I want to be safe than sorry. I don't want to do something that we're not supposed to be doing. So in case, don't think that we lost the feed or anything. But as soon as they're ready to get back into action, we'll put it on because that's MLB. That's no problem. But the commercials could be a problem with doing other people's commercials. So I just wanted to let everybody know. Okay. I think we are back. There we go.
Back here on the bottom of the third inning, leading off for the Blue Jays, will be Ty France. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Priester here in the third inning, and that one's outside. Counters 1-1. Ty France hitting .286 with the Blue Jays. Formerly on the Twins and the Mariners. 1-1 pitch coming up from Priester. And that one is grounded up the middle, base hit into center field. So Ty France leads off the third inning with a single, and the Blue Jays will have a man on, no one out. The Blue Jays also are a good team at stealing bases, aggressive on the bases. We obviously can do that with guys getting on that have a lot of speed, trying to affect the pitcher. That will bring up Andres Jimenez for the Blue Jays, good contact hitter. First pitch to him is a called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Well, Jimenez not having his best season, only hitting .219, 7 home runs, even though he doesn't show a lot of power, only 27 ribbies. 0-1 pitch coming up from Priester, and that one is lifted in the air, shallow left field. Coming on to make the catch is Isaac Collins, and there is one away. Priester able to get outs with his fastball and off speed. That time, good use of the off speed there. That will bring up the Blue Jays 9-hitter, Miles Straw, hitting .258 on the year. It's on the Guardians last year. Comes the pitch from Priester, and that one is a called strike, 0-1.
Miles Straw is a pesky player. He's a very good center fielder, and he's a pesky hitter.
Yeah. 0-1 pitch coming up from Priester, And the pitch is outside. Count is 1-1. In his last 23 games, Straw is hitting .326 with 5 extra base hits and 10 RBIs. Play the guys that are hot. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and he lifts that one in the air to center field. That will get down for a base hit, as going from first to third is Ty France, as Miles Straw gets in there with a double after France moved over to third. So the Blue Jays are set up now with runners on second and third, and one out here in the third. Not a good situation for Quinn Priester.
Yeah, Straw did get released by the Guardians, Michael.
Yep. Well, that will bring up an early RBI chance for George Springer.
Yeah. Maybe he'll strike out.
Yeah. Hopefully Priester can get what he got in the first inning with the strikeout, but mostly pitches to contact. Let's see if he can get Springer out here with no damage done. First pitch to him, inside. The count is 1-0. Tried using that running fastball or running cutter, whatever that is, to try to get Springer to.
You got to jam him inside. You got to
go from outside to inside. You can't just do that immediately. He's going to realize that. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that one is low. The count is 2-0. So Priester trying to mix it up here on Springer. But just got to throw strikes, be aggressive in the zone. Get him to pop up or something. Here comes the pitch.
At this point, they should just put him on.
And that one's inside 3-0. Yeah, as you mentioned, Joe, might as well just put him on here. You don't want to give him a cookie cutter fastball right down the middle, as he could pounce on that.
The guy up next, he can hit it to a double play.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
He's
fool
fast.
around with this. He's got to have a lot of confidence in his breaking pitch.
The 3-0 pitch coming up. As
Hey,
that
Bryce.
is a called strike. 3-1.
Hey, Bryce, welcome.
Hey, Bryce. 3-1 pitch on the way here from Priester to Springer. Second and third, one out here for the Blue Jays. Here comes the pitch as Springer grounds that one foul. So the count is now full at 3-2. Good job, Priester, working his way back.
3-2, and what are you going to do? Boy, a nice swing and miss would be great now.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Blue Jay fans.
Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Priester ready to deal to Springer. And here's the pitch as Springer pops that one up in the infield. Bryce Terang under it makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Big break for the Brewers there, as Springer does not get it done. Oh, I think we called that one.
Yep.
It's getting to pop up. Inside on his hands. Similar pitch to the first one that he struck out on and gets him to
God
pop
forbid
out.
the Yankees can do that.
Oh,
It'd be a
it would be
catastrophe.
nice. It would be nice. That's why the old school mindset is important. You just see that they just pitch him inside and he gets out. But the Yankees, what do? They just, nope, right down the middle. Springer capitalizes. Well, that will bring up Addison Barger for the Blue Jays. He's come up with many clutch hits for the Blue Jays this year, trying to do it again with runners on second and third and 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Priester about to deal his 40th pitch on the day. Here comes the pitch to Barger, and that one is low. The count is 1-0.
This guy, as long as you can't make him open up his arms. Again, it's low and inside or high and up, and he'll just hit a little weak ground ball.
Here comes the pitch to Barger as he grounds that one sharply to shortstop, and shortstop gets up and throws him out. Monasterio there, great play.
What a play! Nice
Forehand, and he throws out Barger as the Brewers escape with no damage done. Scoreless here will go to the top of the fourth as we head into another. As we head into another commercial break here, we would like to thank our sponsor by this ad read. This break in the action is brought to you by Amart Market at 1264 Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, for the finest produce and everyday needs.
Thank you, Amart. We appreciate it. Well, I'll tell you, everybody's getting ready for that Yankee game. They are all hungry. Before, nobody wanted the game to start. Now people can't wait until it starts. Like Yankee girl, she can't wait. She's like, forget about it. She's doing a dance in front of Times Square. Come on. Can we join you? Let's see. Their backup is better than our primary, huh? Oh, God, Lou. Yeah. What are we going to do with some of these people in the stream? Well, you give the Yankees a chance. This isn't to talk about the Yankees. This is to help the Yankees. The stream, so.
Their backup shortstop is, I don't know about that. You just gotta. They're both young players. You gotta give them a chance. There's a difference. You gotta look at the two organizations too. Compare them, see the way they develop players. It's not hard. I know Volpe has a bigger sample size, but we still have to give him a chance this season and see how he does. Plus, in the playoffs, Volpe has been pretty good, and Monasterio, we don't know.
So what are we, top of the fourth already?
We're on the top of the fourth inning, Joe. Already here, scoreless. Yep, moving by pretty quickly here. See if we can get some runs. Actually, yesterday's game, it was scoreless through the first, I think, 5 innings. So today's game going about the same pace. Gausman will step back out there for the top of the fourth inning. The Brewers will have Christian Yelich, William Contreras, and Sal Frelick, 3, 4, 5 hitters. Gausman dealing his final warm-up pitches here in the inning, half inning. Yelich getting ready to bat here in the top of the fourth. Gausman continuing to have efficient innings as he is ready to deal to who's up? Oh, Jackson Chourio. Oh, right, my bad. Well, everything got picked off of first base, so Chourio will remain the batter here in the fourth inning.
Right. Lou, to answer your question, CV.
First pitch to Chourio is outside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch from Gausman coming up. As that one just misses outside, the count is 2-0. 2-0 on Chourio. Good plate discipline. Not biting at that sinker.
Could use a double down the line.
Yep. Here comes the pitch from Gausman as Chourio grounds that one right back up the middle for a base hit.
He's the Brewers. He's a good player, man. He's a very good player.
Gausman left that one too much out over the middle. That was a two-seam fastball.
Right down the middle. Perfect.
And good approach, just right back up the middle. So the Brewers will have a runner on first with nobody out here in the fourth. See if they can capitalize on it. As the last couple of innings, they've had base runners, but they couldn't do much. Now here comes Christian Yelich, the DH for the Brewers, 0 for 1 on the day. Always a tough at-bat. First pitch to him is fouled away, 0-1.
Could you imagine if he would have stayed healthy, what kind of a player that he would have been? He's still a very, very good player.
Yeah, a high-level all-star. He would definitely be up there for, either the Ring of Honor or Hall of Fame if he would get them a World Series. Here comes the pitch, and that one is in the dirt, gets by Kirk, and Jackson Chourio will head on over there to second base for a stolen base. So that was a bad pitch there from Gausman, just sailed that one. And we've seen that before today with Gausman. He just sailing those pitches in the dirt. That time it comes back to bite him. as Churio will head on over to second base. So Brewers runner on second, nobody out. See if they can score here. The Brewers average 287 with runners on base, best in baseball. Here comes the pitch to Yelich. Fouls that one away, 1-2.
Yankee girl goes, November is almost here. Yeah. We know what that means. We're going to sing you happy birthday. We don't forget.
1-2 on the way from Gausman to Yelich. Here comes the pitch. And Yelich swings and misses for strike 3. Great splitter there from Gausman. Gets Yelich to chase. And there's one away. That's not what you needed.
Yankee girl, are you local or are you far away? If you don't want to tell us, you don't have to. But are you like a kind of a New Yorker type, or are you far away from us?
Well, that'll bring up William Contreras with runner on second, 1 out. Pitch to him is a called strike, 0-1. Contreras, one of the best catchers in the game. Good power, good average, all-around great player. Fortunately, he'll be in Milwaukee for a while. Here comes the pitch to him. 0-1 coming up, and that one is fouled away. 0-2. Gausman getting ahead again of another batter here. We'll see if he can put him away.
Thanks, everyone in the stream to be coming up. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the play-by-play here, everyone.
0-2 on the way. And that one is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Good stop there by Kirk. Not letting that one go by. Another splitter there that Gausman just pulled in the dirt. And Kirk was able to square that one up. 1-2 on the way. Gausman looking back at Churio on second base. 1-2 on the way to Contreras as he swings and misses. So there are 2 outs now. Runner on second base. Gausman's 6th strikeout of the day. Looked like that was another splitter. Really using that effectively here in this game. Up to bat for the Brewers. Sal Frelick, 1-for-1 on the day with a single. Pitch to Frelick is swung on and missed. 0-1.
They're swinging wildly again. There's no reason for it. They got to wait for their pitch.
Yep.
The ball looks like it's in the center, and it goes right to the dirt.
0-1 on the way from Gausman to Frelick. As Frelick hits that one on the ground to first base. Nice play there by France. Flips over to Gausman in time for the 3rd out of the inning. A great diving stop there. Flips over to Gausman. And the Brewers do not capitalize on runner on second.
They all go head first to first, and it never works. It just never works. Never works. Just go in regular and see what happens. They risk getting hurt really bad by doing that, guys. They really do. So, it's crazy. Really is. So a little something while there's a break in the action, guys. So after the game, we go to Ken's Ugly Truth channel and take a look at the play-by-play from the Yankees and the White Sox. And then after that, please come back here, and we will have our post-game show, a nightly post-game show right here on NY Yankee Mania. And tomorrow morning, all Yankee fans, ex-Yankee Kyle Farnsworth will be on with us at 9:30. 9:30. Remember, we start tomorrow at 9 a.m. Tomorrow, we start at 9 a.m. and not 8:30, only tomorrow, 9 a.m. And we will have former Yankee relief pitcher Kyle Farnsworth will chime in with us. And that's really cool of him to come on a busy Labor Day weekend. So remember, get your questions ready, everyone. He was in the Yankee bullpen. He did some starts. He was also with the Tigers. he was with a few teams. A really good guy, and more guests are coming. As you know, former Yankee first baseman Doug Mankiewicz will be coming on Tuesday, right here on NY Yankee Mania. So there's a lot of stuff coming on, and as I've been saying, press the like button and definitely subscribe if you haven't. And Blue Jay fans and Brewer fans, the same for you, because we have all kinds of content and we have a lot of guests here. And we try to get somebody from everywhere. So enjoy it, everyone. And let's get back to the play-by-play with Evan. Take it away, Evan.
Yep, here in the bottom of the fourth inning, we remain scoreless. Both teams with a couple of opportunities to score with guys on base, they couldn't do it. So we'll see who draws first here in the game. Bottom of the fourth inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will lead things off for the Blue Jays. First pitch coming up from Priester is a called strike 0-1. Priester at 42 pitches in the fourth, trying to stay efficient. Pitch to Guerrero is popped up to first base, and making the catch there is Andrew Vaughn for the first out of the inning. That will bring up Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays.
We'll tell you the Yankee lineup right after this inning. Thank you, Bryce.
Here comes Bo Bichette. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Bichette 0-for-1 on the day. Pitch to Bichette is low. The count is 1-1. Priester missing a lot of missing down with his off speed, trying to locate that over the zone. Here comes pitch to Bichette, grounds that one to shortstop. Monasterio on the backhand, long throw over to Vaughn and gets Bichette for the second out. Great play there by Monasterio. Recognizes the speed of Bichette by throwing a two-hopper to the first baseman Vaughn, so he will get the out. 2 away here in the fourth.
Very, very good play.
Yep. Quick release. You get that baseball, you fire it quickly, even if it's on a bounce, getting the speedy Bichette. Here comes Alejandro Kirk, 0-for-1 on the day with a pop out back in the second inning. I was surprised to see Kirk has a 790 OPS, 299 batting average. Good season. Pitch to Kirk is right down the middle, called strike, 0-2. Priester looking to have a quick inning here in the fourth, only at 48 pitches. Here comes the 0-2, and Kirk grounds that one softly right back to Priester. He will flip underhand to Andrew Vaughn for the third out of the inning. We'll go to the top of the fifth inning. No score here in Toronto. This break in the action is brought to you by Page Laundromat. Under new management, a friendly staff at 240 Page Avenue at Staten Island, New York.
Well, Bryce is nice enough to give us the lineup. A little surprise here. Grissom leading off, Rice batting second, Judge batting third, Belly fourth, Chisholm fifth, Wells sixth, Volpe seventh, McMahon eighth, and Dominguez batting ninth. Wow.
Oh,
so we have speed at the bottom, and we have a little speed at the top, and then you got your peanut butter and jelly in the middle. So little surprising. As I told you, I didn't think Stanton was going to be in the lineup today, but that's some bench on what we got on the bench there with Stanton and Rosario and Cabrera and we have Rice is in there. So, but that's a pretty good bench. Pretty good bench.
And Goldschmidt on the lineup again.
And Goldschmidt. Oh my God! Now that's like the Dodgers. That's like having a starting team like the Dodgers. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Going against the tough righty tonight, Shane Smith. What's up, Nathan?
What's up, Nathan? Hope you're doing well and having a lot of fun with your family. Seems like you are. And God bless them, and God bless you for everything that you do to NY Yankee Mania and for NY Yankee Mania. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we're ready.
Yep. Well, we are back here in the top of the fifth inning.
Yep.
Kevin Gausman back on the mound. The Brewers will have Andrew Vaughn, Isaac Collins, and Caleb Durbin here in the fifth. Gausman at 60 pitches here in the fifth. Here comes the pitch to Andrew Vaughn. He pops that one up into shallow right field. Andres Jimenez coming out. He will make the catch in shallow right field for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out in the fifth.
That's a no-no. Got to let him keep pitching. You want him out of this game.
Both teams have dinner reservations. I mean, what's going on here? Work the count. Get on base. Stop swinging at the first pitch. I mean, you saw what Gausman can do if he gets into 2-2, 3-2 counts. He can definitely walk guys, or you want to have give yourself a chance. Here's Isaac Collins up to bat. Pitch to him is a called strike, 0-1. 0 for 1 on the day is Collins. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Kevin Gausman. Gausman ready to deal the 0-2 pitch. As Collins pops that one up, third baseman Barger will come on to make the catch, as there are 2 away. So 2 pop-ups, 2 outs. Nathan, if you don't have the link, I can send it to you if Joe hasn't done so already.
I'm getting it done.
Thanks, Joe. Here is Caleb Durbin, former Yankee prospect. Pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Durbin, 1 for 1 on the day with a single back in the third inning, 261 average. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Gausman, and that one is outside again. The count is 2-0. Most important thing you want to see from these young Brewer hitters are definitely a lot of plate discipline, taking good pitches, especially with a guy like Gausman who can show you a lot of his different stuff. Fastballs, sinkers, sliders, and changeups. Here comes the pitch to Durbin, and he grounds that one to second base. Over there is Jimenez. He fields, and he will throw over to France for the third out of the inning. Remains scoreless here in Toronto. 0-0 game will go to the bottom of the fifth. Blue Jays coming up. I hope everyone is having a great Saturday.
Yep.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, not too bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. Jake is saying Dominguez should be higher than Wells. A. Rivera. Peanut. How you doing, A. Rivera? Peanut. Welcome to the stream. Yep. Thank you. Oh, that was very nice of you to give us the lineup. They have Wells and Volpe batting in front of Dominguez. What BS is that? Maybe they know something. I don't know. They just want to get him in there. Maybe they want some legs on the bottom of the order. I'm not sure. We'll listen to the pregame show, and we'll have more. We'll have more from Boone or analytics or anything else. But we shall see. But in the interim, everybody that's new, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. Please. We are headed to 500. Our goal of 500 subscriber, and then we are going to have a nice little giveaway, guys. Third prize will be $25. Second prize will be $50, and first prize will be $100 going right into your Zelle or Venmo. So by all means, everyone, please subscribe. We're almost there. So come on, everyone. Anybody new, anybody with the 40% watching that's not subscribed, come on in. Evan, take it away.
Thank you, Joe. Bottom of the fifth inning here. Toronto will lead things off with Nathan Lucas, their sixth hitter, 0 for 1 on the day. Priester sitting at 50 pitches, so right now averaging about 10 pitches, a little less than that per inning. See if he can remain at that pace. Pitch to Lucas is a called strike on the outside corner. Count is 1-1. Priester executing his off-speed pitches as well as his fastballs. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, as that one is a called strike 2. Count is 1-2. Let's see if he can put Lucas away. Priester using fastballs here early on to Lucas. Let's see if he'll go with an off-speed. Pitch to Lucas is fouled away outside of third. Tried going with a changeup or splitter there, or some type of combo with that pitch. So, see if we'll go with good idea. Pitch to Lucas is fouled. 1-2 on the way to Lucas, and he takes that one outside. Count is 2-2. 2-2 pitch coming up from Priester. He deals a Lucas swings and misses for strike 3. Good slider there from Priester, mixing it up as there is one away.
Yeah, Michael, thank you. I just got a notification that a couple of more subscribers came on. Thank you, guys. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. We have 51 to go.
That will bring up Ty France for the Blue Jays 1-for-1 today with a single. Pitch to him is a called strike. A little bit high, but in the zone. Count is 0-1. France with good speed. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Priester, as that one is fouled away 0-2. Now we know if France hits one in the gap, he can definitely extend it out to a double like we saw before, or he can maybe get to third if it's not played out there securely by any one of the outfielders. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to France, as that one just misses up high. Count is 1-2. Looked like a good pitch, but Priester does not get the call.
Hi, Jose. How you doing? Hopefully everything's going well with you.
1-2 pitch on the way to France, as he grounds that one very weakly to third. Will be a tough play, and that one is not made by Caleb Durbin. Unfortunately, it was a soft ground ball, and France beats it out. Runner on first, one away. Yeah. Tried barehanding it. He wasn't going to get the speedy Ty France. So France is 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles. Runner on first, one out here for the Blue Jays. That will bring up Andres Jimenez. The Blue Jays can maybe play some games here with the Brewers on the bases, trying to execute a hit and run or a stolen base. Here comes the pitch from Priester, as that one is high, and the count is 1-0. You want to keep your command at a good point here, Priester. You don't want to start losing these hitters. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Priester to Jimenez, as Jimenez goes around on a check swing. Count is 1-1. Looks like Jimenez is having a hard time adjusting to what Priester is throwing.
God bless
using a lot of his different pitches.
Jose, God bless to you too. Thank you.
Pitch to Jimenez is swung on and missed again. Looked like a similar pitch. However, that one was located on the outside corner. Count is 1-2. Let's see if Priester can put him away. 1-2 coming up from Priester to Jimenez. Runner on first base, one out. One out here in the fifth. Here comes the pitch, as that one is grounded foul just outside of third. And the count remains at 1-2. One-two pitch on the way from Priester. Here comes the pitch, as that one is fouled away again. Count remains 1-2.
You can clearly see he's trying to slap it to third base, down the third base line. Clearly see that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't shift Jimenez too far. You can definitely go the other way. That's a good approach with an outside pitch. Let's see what Priester can do on a 1-2 pitch, as that one is grounded to second base over to Monasterio for 1, on to first, double play. So, I mean, Jimenez grounds into a double play, as that will end the bottom of the 5th.
It's a double dip.
He should have just went with that pitch. I mean, he was doing it before, and he should have just hit that one down the third base line.
Don't give him batting tips. Give the Yankees batting tips.
He doesn't do it.
Jose has an interesting. He says you basically have 2 leadoff hitters in the lineup, 9 and 1, same speed. No, Dominguez is way faster than Trent Grisham. Everyone, they're fast.
Dominguez gets on. Yeah,
Dominguez would forget it. Outrun him, no problem. Yeah, both pitchers are really on today. It looks like it's going to be a 1 to 2-0. And didn't they get shut out last night, the Blue Jays?
No, they scored 2 runs last night.
Oh, they did score 2 runs?
They lost 7-2. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well.
So, but this one's going at a very similar pace to last night because it was 0-0 through I think the 5th inning. So same pace here. We'll see if anyone can get on the board here in the 6th.
Fast track everyone on the scores. The Rays lead the Nationals 3-0 bottom 1. The Pirates lead the Red Sox 1-0 middle 1st. The Marlins get 3 runs in the top of the 1st and still batting 3-0 over the Mets. Atlanta and the Phillies, no score, didn't start yet. Same thing, Cardinals, Reds, Angels, Astros, Padres, Twins, Orioles, Giants, Mariners, Guardians, Tigers, Royals, Cubs, Rockies, Arizona and the Dodgers, Texas and the Athletics. There might be some warming up going on in the bullpen for the Toronto Blue Jays, Evan.
Yes. That looks
How many pitches does Gausman have?
Well, Gausman's only at 69 pitches here in the 6th, though I don't know why they would
be keep hitting that first pitch. I wish they, that's not a good game plan on this guy. You don't get this guy out.
Again, that was Andrew Monasterio popping it up there to the third baseman Barger for the first out of the inning. Just I don't know what you're doing trying to attack early, but you have to wait and see what type of counts you can get into. You have to try and get on base, work the pitcher here.
Yep.
And that's 2 innings in a row where you just pop up to the third baseman on with the leadoff batter up. Well, here's Bryce Terang for the Brewers as he takes the first pitch for a called strike 0-1. 2 strikeouts on the day for Terang, trying to turn it around. Here comes the pitch to Terang. And that one is inside 1-1.
They got to get him to at least 85 pitches. They got to be more patient. I'm a little surprised at Milwaukee's approach. They were approaching it well in the first couple of innings. Now they're just anxious.
Yep. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, as that one is fouled away, 1-2. One and 2 on the way here. From Gausman to Terang. Gausman at 72 pitches here in the 6th. Comes the 1-2, and that one is low. Count is 2-2, and that's why you wait.
And how do you do?
How do you do today? Here comes the 2-2. And Terang fouls that one away. Count remains 2-2.
How you do?
Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Gausman. And Terang swings and misses for strike 3. So that is Gausman's 7th strikeout on the day for Gausman. 2 away.
He's got to grab some bench.
That's really nasty stuff. Well, that will bring up Jackson Chourio up for the Brewers. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1.
Oh,
yeah, earlier in the day, the Brewers were much more patient. Now they're just swinging.
I mean, really.
0-1 pitch is low in the dirt. The count is evened up at 1-1.
Want to welcome Milwaukee Brewer fans and Toronto Blue Jay fans. I hope you're enjoying this broadcast of your both teams. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Gausman to Chourio. Hits that one in the air to center field. Coming on and making the catch is Miles Straw. As that will end the top of the sixth, we'll go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Blue Jays coming up. This break in the action is brought to you by Amart Market at 1264 Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, for the finest produce and everyday needs.
Hey fans, if you're looking for some great sports gear, you don't have to look any further. Go to Alpha Sports at 6202 20th Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, for the finest selections of Calvin Klein, Adidas, Puma, and more. Just ask for Mike at 718-232-5813, 232-5813, or visit their really very, very nice website at amosport.com, and tell them Yankee Mania sent you. And I'll tell you, they have some really good winter gear. If you're into whatever you're into, if you're hunting or whatever, check out Amos Sports there. They do have a little something for everyone. So you don't have to live in Brooklyn. You don't have to be in New York. Just go on the website. That's the beauty of it. So tell them, don't forget to tell them NY Yankee Mania sent you. And also, everyone, while we're waiting for the bottom half of this inning, remember to subscribe. Give Evan some love and like. It does cost you nothing. Just please do that. It's very, very important to us. So thank you very much. As we move on, what's this? The bottom of the fifth?
Bottom of the sixth here.
Bottom of the sixth. Wow. Okay, go get him, Evan.
Bottom of the sixth, guys. Very quick game here. I'll see if anyone can get on the board. Hopefully, someone can score here pretty soon.
Well, not now.
Yeah, just not now. That'll bring up Miles Straw for the Blue Jays, 1-for-1 on the day. The double back in the third. A lot of speed by Miles Straw if he can just get on base. Pitch to him is a called strike, 1-1. Priester here at 67 pitches. Here in the sixth. 1-1 pitch from Priester is low. Count is 2-1.
At the end of the top of the first, the Marlins 5, the Mets nothing.
Pitch to Miles Straw is grounded very weakly down the third base line. Priester picks it up, throws, and Straw is safe at first base. No way we're getting Straw there. So the Blue Jays will have the leadoff man.
He's got two hits that didn't even pass the pitcher today. I mean, wish the Yankees can get luck like that.
Luck and putting the ball in play. That's what that gets you.
Are you hopefully kidding me or what?
Hopefully that's what they're thinking with Dominguez. If he can just get on base, then you have the top of the lineup up. But here's George Springer now for the Jays, 0-for-2 on the day. Pitch to him is grounded to third. On to second for one. On to first. Double. Nope. Ball thrown away past Andrew Vaughn over there at first base. Springer will head to second. And the Blue Jays catch a break there.
This is a Milwaukee ball, man. Evan, they are not playing well right now. They are not playing this game well at all. What kind of throw was that?
That is You had an easy double play there, and he just throws it away. Just bad mistakes.
I'm telling you, Springer gets all the luck in the world, I swear. He really does.
He really does, yeah. Well, that'll bring up Addison Barger. Hit the ball hard last time.
Yeah, he's going to get a hit. I guarantee you that.
And here comes the pitch as that one is grounded. Base hit to right field as Springer will stop at third. So the Blue Jays will have runners on the corners with one out.
I knew that. That I felt was coming. I mean, right now, Milwaukee doesn't deserve to win this game. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, Brewer fans, but they're blowing. They're anxious at the plate and they're playing lousy defense. Springer fell down going around third.
Yes, he did.
How come he doesn't do that against the Yankees? He's picture perfect against the Yankees.
Yep, Turf Monster got him there. Well, that will bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr., an easy double play candidate.
He's going to swing at everything. He'll swing at everything.
Pitch from Priester is swung on and grounded foul. Count as 0-1.
Boy, we could sure use a nice double play here.
Please. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Priester. And that one is up and in. Count as 1-1.
1-1.
I think you have to have a similar approach from what you did to Springer. You try to beat him up and in, or try to get him to chase at something. But gotta get ahead in the count here if you want to do that.
You gotta strike him out or pop him up. Otherwise, Otherwise you can make it 3-0 very easily.
Here comes the pitch from Priester to Guerrero. Runners on the corners. Pitch to Guerrero is a little bit up and in. The count is 2-1. Just misses there. Well, Priester only with 2 strikeouts on the day. So obviously pitching to contact today. Well, it's working. Hopefully he can get out of this one. 2-1 on Guerrero. Here comes the pitch from Priester as Guerrero, just missed that one. He got lucky there. He fouls that one away, 2-2. Oh,
missed
scary.
it by that much.
If it was the Yankees, though, it would have been a 3-run home run.
Oh, yeah, the Yankees, I would have been in the left field seats.
Oh yeah. Just our luck. Come on. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Priester as Guerrero drills that one in the air to center field, moving over to make the catch. His Churio, he will fire home, and that one will be not in time. Springer will score the Blue Jays' first run of the game, the first run of the game overall. 1-0 Blue Jays lead on a sac fly here in the 6th. I thought that one was deeper, but might have gotten that one off the end of the bat. And
yep.
Luckily, Priester only gets charged with the 1 run there.
He's acting like he won the World Series. The way he's pumping his fist. I mean, give me a break. You scored 1 run. Wow. That ain't going to be enough against this team. I got news for you there, Guerrero.
You're not playing the Yankees, so just calm down. If you're playing the Yankees, okay, fine. But you're playing a team that can score runs with anybody. So the Blue Jays get a run there from a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. sac fly. 2 away here, runner on second. Barger moved up to second base. That will bring up Bo Bichette, as the Brewers right now are having a meeting on the mound with the pitching coach. Trying to pitch strategically here to Bichette, not allowing another run. See if Priester can battle through this inning. It's 76 pitches. If he gets Bichette out pretty quickly, he could come back for the 7th, but we'll see if the Brewers are warming up anyone in the bullpen during the next half inning. Bichette on the day with 2 groundouts. He's 0 for 2. Still hitting .307. Here comes the pitch from Priester to Bichette as he lines that one foul down the right field line. The count is 0-1.
Another leadoff home run for Francisco Lindor And the Mets are now down 5-1, bottom of the first. What a leadoff hitter. You want to talk about a leadoff hitter. Man, that guy's unbelievable.
Yep. Pitch to Bichette is outside. The count is 1-1. Yeah. The Marlins have a couple of good young pitchers.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Priester. And that one just misses the outside corner. The count is 2-1. I would go up and in here. Just go up and in, attack. Up in the zone. Let's go. We'll see if he uses any of his off speed here.
Well, he swings wild, too. He'll swing at the dirt.
Pitch to Bichette is swung on and missed. Count is even at deuce. 2-2, and how
do you do?
I do just fine today. 2-2 on the way. Priester has the sign ready at the set. About to deal. And Bichette takes that one in the dirt. The count is now full of 3-2. 81 pitches now for Priester. Looking to get out of the sixth.
And a lot of that is because of foul balls.
Yep.
Milwaukee's got to have a better approach.
Oh, yeah. We'll see Milwaukee score in this game at some point. Not worried about that.
That'll be the end of it.
It comes to 3-2. As Bichette swings and misses. So Priester gets his third strikeout of the game. As that will end the bottom of the sixth. We'll go to the seventh inning. The Blue Jays have a 1-0 lead.
Bottom two, the Pirates 1, the Red Sox nothing. Red Sox have runner on second, nobody out. Top two, Marlins 5, Mets 1. The Tampa Bay Rays 3-0 over the Nationals. 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. And that is your up-to-the-minute scoreboard, folks. That's where we are right now. So they got to work the count now. They really, really have to work the count now. And get him out of this game. Get him out. Stop with this first pitch, pop up to third base.
Work the count, get into their bullpen.
Sorry, Blue Jay fans, but this is a Yankee show, and we're kind of Yankee boys. We admit it. Kind of quiet chat today. A lot of you are here, and you're kind of quiet. Understandable. I know you're just chilling. Like Millen, you are chilling like Millen.
Well, that's why they got to get into their bullpen, Jake. Work the count. Don't swing at the first pitch. On base. And they're really good at stealing bases. So if they get on, they can steal. They got to take advantage of those opportunities first.
Yep. This is true.
Yeah, I mean, Gausman, 6 strikeouts with a splitter, 1 strikeout with a fastball. So, honestly, that's why you got to get into deep counts, because if he uses that splitter, he does have the potential to pull it or leave it in the dirt. But that's why you got to work the count.
Yeah.
I'll bring up Christian Yelich here, lead off things in the 7th. Gausman had 78 pitches. First pitch to Yelich is a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 on the way here to Yelich.
Oh, I get a hit.
And Yelich lines that one down the right field line. Base hit. That will go into the corner. Yelich around first. He will stop at second for a leadoff double. Great start for the Brewers.
That's what we like. We like a double when we need a triple and we need a home run, and Milwaukee will take the nicer lead. That's what do we need?
Yep. And Gosman left that splitter up and right over the plate, and Yelich does what he needs to do with it. Well, that will bring up William Contreras here for the Brewers. 0 for 2 on the day. Be a perfect time to advance him to third or possibly get an RBI. Here comes the pitch.
Take a pitch.
And Contreras waves and misses the bat one. Count is 0-1. Just not a good approach there. You have to
take
that one outside. That's your third at bat of the game. You got to make adjustments. Usually, third time around the order should be when you start making a lot of changes. 0-1 coming up, and Contreras fouls that one away. 0-2. So Gosman gets ahead 0-2. Let's see if Contreras can fight his way back to a count in his favor or put it in play. Anything near the zone, you got to put it in play. Here comes the pitch.
He's got to move the runner.
And he does that. Grounds one to first. Ty France steps on the base for the first out, but Yelich moves over to third. So a productive out there.
You know we're not watching the Yankees, right, gang? You know that's all
you got to do.
First base.
The Yankees would strike out there probably.
Tell me about it.
Or ground out and get thrown out at third base.
Yeah, right. I'm sure they're going to play the infield in.
Yep, infield's in here with Sal Frelick up. Goal here for him is to hit one in the outfield, or slowly enough so that will score the run. Pitch to Frelick is low, 1-0.
And we have Nitin here taking some time out from family time to be with us. That's really nice of him.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Wow.
How you doing,
Thank you, Nitin. What's up?
We had more family arrive today. More coming too later. So
nice.
So full house.
Well, pitch to Frelick is outside. Kirk throws back to third, and Yelich just gets back in there safely. Oh boy, he got away with that one because he did not slide, and he just
made it back. He just made it back.
That would have been a very, very crucial mistake there.
They'd be playing a really bad game. My God.
This is not the Brewers that we've seen all year. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Frelick, and he grounds that one slowly over to the pitcher, and he will tag Frelick out, but Yelich does score the run. So the Brewers tie it up at 1. Good job.
I had taken that.
That works. Soft ground ball up the first base line. It works.
Nitin, where's the food?
That's coming later.
Come on, man. What the heck? He comes on empty-handed here. We're starving over here. We love you, Nitin. Nitin, America loves.
Are you ready for tomorrow's interview with Kyle Farnsworth?
Can't wait.
Yep.
We're going on at 9:00 tomorrow. Don't forget.
Oh, good, yeah.
Well, here's Andrew Vaughn for the Brewers. 0 for 2 on the day.
Make believe it's the Yankees. Watch him hit a double.
0-1.
All they do.
Vaughn, 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball up in the zone. Gosman trying to get through 7 at 88 pitches. But the Brewers have tied the game at 1. Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens here. Andrew Vaughn up to bat. Gosman looking for his 8th strikeout on the day. Here comes the 0-2, as that one is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. That's why your work counts.
1 and 2, and how do you do?
Warming up for the Brewers is Jared Koenig, their lefty reliever. 1-2 on the way from Gosman to Vaughn, and he fouls that one away. Count remains 1-2.
Sean Browning's in the house. What's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean.
Browning. My God, that guy really looks like Clark Smith, man.
He does, without the facial hair though. Here comes
What's
the pitch.
what's the pitch count up to now?
91 pitches for Gosman. 1-2 count.
Let's get this guy out.
I think he'll be out after this inning.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Either way. Here comes the 1-2. Gosman deals in the dirt again. The count is 2-2. He's pulling that splitter, like we said.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
So the Blue Jays do have a good bench, as do the Brewers, if they want to utilize that a little bit later on in the game. Here comes the 2-2. And Vaughn flies that one in the air, foul.
Bring him close to that 100-pitch mark. Send him to Florida. Nitin will give him a nice meal. Get him out of the game.
2-2 on the way. Vaughn making Gosman work. Here's the pitch. Fouled away again. Count remains 2-2. Yeah, he'll be out after this inning, Joe.
Yeah, I hope so. Although I got to say, for a 1-1 game, I mean, it's going pretty fast. Hey, Nitin, you had Nitin, John Frazzo asked, you having a barbecue today?
Yeah, it's like we're doing an Indian festival this weekend for Labor Day weekend.
It's funny. I could smell the food right here. I smell it. I really do.
Tomorrow we're supposed to have like 45 people in the house tomorrow.
That's all?
Yep. That's all. maybe 50. I don't know. Let's see.
Here comes the pitch. As that is a called strike 3. It looked a little bit low below the zone, but Gosman.
I did 3 laps today, Jose.
Gosman gets his 8th strikeout of the game, most likely his last. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Stand up here in Toronto, 7th inning stretch, 1-1 game.
All right, let's all stand up. 1, 2, 1, 2,
Take
3.
Me out to
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ground. Come on, Nitin, let's go.
Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks.
I don't care
if I ever get back. So let's root for the Yankees. If they don't win, it's a shame.
Or it's 1, 2,
3 strikes are out at the old ball game.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby. Go get
it.
Jacob, look what Jacob said.
What?
I'm leaving.
Oh, come on, Jacob. You got to have a little fun here. Come on.
Evan, what inning is it? Bottom 7 now?
Bottom of the 7th, yep.
And
so pretty quick game. But it was going as a pretty similar pace as
Jacob's leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I can get back again. Go. Hey, you're lucky we don't sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh. Maybe we can do that too.
Nitin's going to get up and he's going to sing it.
Joe, you're still working on that guest, right? That guest.
Oh, definitely.
Guest, yep.
Definitely. Just waiting for the word.
Wait, which one?
No, we're not going to say. We'll tell you off camera.
Is it a former Yankee?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
What do you mean yes or no? Oh, is it the orchestra?
Don't want anybody to hear it.
Okay.
You bozo. You are a bozo.
No, I didn't say the name.
Yeah, I know. I'm teasing with you.
Michael, thanks for the comment. We'll take that as a compliment.
Joe, I've never flown before.
My team and I are working on more things for you, Joe. So stay tuned.
Awesome. Bottom
of the 7th inning. Bottom of the 7th, here we are. Alejandro Kirk leading things off here against Jared Koenig, the Brewers lefty reliever.
Hey, Nitin. Michael says he thinks he's in Wrigley Field right now with the way we sing it.
Thank you. Wrigley, great stadium. Very classic stadium there in Chicago. 2-1 pitch coming up from Jared Koenig. Here's the pitch to Kirk, and that is a called strike. Count is even at 2-2.
And how do you know?
Koenig is 5-1 with a 3.50 ERA, 50 strikeouts in 54 innings. Two and two coming up here from Koenig to Kirk. Here's the pitch, and Kirk cannot hold his swing up on that one. He goes around swinging for the first out of the 7th inning, and there's one away.
Grab some bench. Grab some bench, baby. He gone. He gone. He gone.
My brother's here. Hold on.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Say hello to us. We can have a party.
Can we get some food too?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I don't think we're getting food. I think he's gonna. His family's gonna eat all the food before we get there. 45 people. That's crazy. Hopefully they have a big pool and stuff like that. A lot of fun. Maybe we'll crash the party. Who knows? I'm actually going down to Tampa in October.
Oh, really?
For school. Yeah.
Nice.
Just
are you going to join us from there?
I will try my best. It's for the school club that I'm in.
Nice.
But yeah, I will do my best to join you guys.
Nathan, where are your chips and soda, my boy? Where are they?
Where's that cigar that Ken has? A little
Oh, the Shkatutu. All right. So where are we now?
Bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out here. The Blue Jays will go to their bench. Davis Schneider is pinch hitting here for Nathan Lucas. Makes sense. Lefty reliever. Lucas would have been a lefty batter, so they'll bring in Schneider here, batting from the right side.
Well, Michael, you can always call him Captain Kirk.
1-0 pitch from Koenig is outside, and the count is now 2-0.
It's Ken, and he's getting ready to call a ball game in a little while.
Here comes the pitch, and that is a called strike right down the middle. The count is 2-1.
Route right down Broadway. Right down the middle.
Pitch to Schneider is swung on and missed at a high fastball. Count is even at 2-2. Two and two coming up from Koenig to Schneider. Schneider hitting 255 on the year. Here comes the pitch, and he struck him out. Good pitch there from Koenig. Gets Schneider swinging.
He gone.
And there's 2 away.
He gone. He gone.
Grab some bench, bum.
Swing and a miss. I don't think they missed Devin Williams.
No. Well, here is Ty France up to bat, 2 for 2 on the day. A couple of singles. First pitch to him is a called strike right down Broadway. The count is 0-1. 0-1 here on France. Koenig at 11 pitches here in the 7th. Here comes the pitch. And swung on and missed. 98-mile-an-hour fastball overpowers France. And the count is 0-2.
A big swing and a miss.
0-2 coming up.
Look it.
Oh, Robinson Cano, don't you know?
How you doing? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Nishan, right?
Yeah, Nishan. Yeah.
Nishan, what's up,
Tell,
Nishan?
this guy won't tell us who's on the menu. Let's hear what's on the menu.
On the menu?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Still a little early for dinner.
More what's on the menu than you guys there sitting there. Dan Robinson Cano, and then don't you know?
By the way, Ohio State won today.
Yeah.
You saw?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they beat Texas.
Yep. Arch Manning for Texas. Yep. Beat Arch Manning.
Come on, strike him out. Let's get out of this inning.
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop. I'll try and join.
All right, listen. Have a good time. Let come for the post game, okay?
Yeah, I'll try. All right, thank you.
Give my love to everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
God bless you all.
See you, Nathan.
Take care. Okay, we're going to the top of the 8th inning, everyone.
Top of the 8th inning, guys. To accommodate our sponsor here. This break in the action is brought to you by Page Laundromat, under new management and friendly staff at 240 Page Avenue at Staten Island, New York.
New York. Yeah, it's a beauty actually. They invited me in, and it was like, forget it. They got like 40 machines in there, clean as a bell, and the way they treat their customers is unreal. Very, very courteous and very, very nice. So anybody that's in the Staten Island area, you live near Page Avenue in Staten Island, go visit them. I promise you that you need laundry. You definitely need laundry if you don't do it at home. So this is one of the nicest and cleanest places you will find. So go to Page Laundromat. God bless them and God bless everyone. Michael says I almost sound like Hawk Harrelson. Like, he gone. Thank you, Michael. I'm sure that is a compliment. Sean Browning, what's up?
Sean? Yes, we saw the lineup.
What?
He asked if we saw the lineup. Yep, we saw it.
Oh, it's old news. Sorry, Sean. You didn't see it. You don't get it. You snooze, you lose. Just kidding.
Maybe.
Absolutely. We'll bring it up for you. Hold on a second. Let's see. We'll bring it up. If we can. By the time we bring it up, the game will be over.
I can try to bring it up here.
Okay, I got it.
You got it.
Okay. This is the lineup. It's right there from Bryce.
Yep. Well, new pitcher in for the Toronto Blue Jays here in the 8th inning, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Dominguez will be making his 57th appearance on the season. I don't know exactly where he is with the Blue Jays right now, but he's at his 57th game on the year overall with a 3-4 record, a 3.44 ERA, 68 strikeouts after being traded over from the Baltimore Orioles. Obviously in a higher leverage role here with the Blue Jays here, trying to get them good bullpen relief. Set it man for their closer. David Schneider will replace Nathan Lucas in left field. And George Springer will go to right field. So Springer replaces Lucas in right field, and Schneider will go to left for Springer. Well, here is Isaac Collins for the Brewers here in the 8th inning. Sir Anthony Dominguez on the mound. First pitch to Collins, they call it strike 0-1. Collins 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see who can win the battle of the bullpens here. Pitch to Collins is a line drive, base hit into right field. So a good start again for the Brewers. They will have a runner on first, nobody out. Up next for the Brewers will be Caleb Durbin. Caleb Durbin at 259. 1 for 2 on the day with a single. See if he can do anything here. Here comes the pitch to Durbin, and that one is fouled away. Count is 0-1. Let's see if the Brewers try to be aggressive here on the bases. Haven't seen that much today, but certainly in play here with Collins on first. Here comes the pitch to Durbin, and he grounds that one right to third. Barger will flip over to second for 1. On to first. Double play.
How can you tell he was an ex-Yankee? They always know when there's men on base here.
Blue Jays execute a 5-4-3 double play as there are 2 out here in the 8th.
Well, we are being graced by our resident cook, Mr. Chef himself. Let's bring him up. Mr. Chef, what's up?
What's up, kids? What's up, crazy kids? What's up, chat?
We're having a great time.
Just want to point out.
I like being called a kid. I like that. I like that.
Guys, just want to point out the reason why I'm here is because I enjoyed your 7th inning stretch.
Thank you.
Beautiful 3 tenors choir over there.
Oh, me.
Yeah, there you go. That.
Try to make it fun.
Yeah, that. Oh man, I was laughing hysterically last night because I was rewatching the stream that we were all on for the post game. So, and no, like when I asked George a question about like with Will Warren and Cam Schittler.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I swear I've been laughing.
Yes.
I loved it. I was like, oh my good. And it wasn't on purpose.
I didn't want to make it too noticeable.
No, that was awesome. That was natural.
Listen,
like, because
if you want to be safe, just call him Cam.
But like the thing, how can you say his name naturally? There's no other way to say it.
Slow Schlittler.
So you know what? Whatever. If it comes out of my mouth like, shitting the bed, whatever. I mean, then so be it. I gotta watch my mouth sometimes. So I know it's from Staten Island. I'm from Brooklyn, so I don't know.
From Brooklyn.
It's all good, Nick.
Yeah.
From Brooklyn. I'm Nicky from Brooklyn.
Yeah, right. How you guys doing? How are you?
Doing great. Just enjoying calling this game between the Brewers and the Blue Jays.
Milwaukee was leading Toronto. It's 1-1.
It's 1-1 game now. Yep. Top of the 8th inning. 2 away here. I think that was Andrew Monasterio got the hit there for the Brewers with the single, so that would have been nice had it not been for the double play. But we are here, runner on first inning, 2 outs.
It's a bozo.
Bryce Turang up to bat for the Brewers, 0 for 3 on the day. Here comes the pitch, and that one is grounded to second. Jimenez will field and fire over to Ty France for the final out of the top of the 8th.
The bat went further.
Yep. 1-1 game and go to the bottom of the 8th.
Speaking of the Brewers, one distinct memory I have with them, Jeff Jenkins, Off Jenkins. Do you remember that incident where he was rounding second base, slid into third, and then he broke his ankle, and you saw it on live TV how it just like it was sagging.
Oh God, no.
Crazy! I remember that. Like I saw that live too. Oh man.
Chef the master with the knives, what's cooking?
Jose, my friend, what's up? What's cooking? Good looking. What's going on?
Jose,
I don't know. I haven't cut myself in a long time with with the knives, so I'm good with that. But burns, I call that warrior scars in the kitchen, so I'm getting that every time. So how you doing, my friend? How are you? Good to see you.
Chef, have you ever been a part of a cooking show or any sort of cooking event on TV or anything like that?
Not on TV. I got offered a couple of times. I turned it down because it wasn't. That wasn't the route I was going to do. Again, like on the when me and Joe had the first food show, I was talking a little bit about that. How it's just a glamorous life. How a lot of people they sort of like ruined their not life, but like ruin their resume by going on there, because it's like sort of, it's all glitz and glam and not talent, so.
I get that. Yeah, it's like, when we watch.
Updated score, guys. Top of the third, the Marlins are all over the Mets 7-2, and they have the bases loaded and nobody out.
Marlins are a pesky team. They know for sure how to play the right way. Their new manager's from the Dodgers, so it makes sense.
What's his name?
A good team over there in Miami.
What's his name? What's his name again?
Who?
The manager?
Clayton McCullough.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Okay.
1-1 Pirates, Red Sox, mid-fourth.
New pitcher in for the Milwaukee Brewers is Nick Mears. He's appeared in 57 games with a 5-3 record, 3.00 ERA, 42 strikeouts with 51 innings recorded. Well, he will try to get the Blue Jays to go 1-2-3 here in the eighth. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Mears to Andres Jimenez is a called strike. Count is 1-1. Jimenez 0 for 2 on the day, so it's important to attack and not put anyone on base. Here comes the pitch, and that one is swung on and missed by Jimenez, and count goes to 1-2. And Jimenez is very vulnerable on that high fastball.
Now watch. Now he's going to start fouling the next pitch
Foul.
And the next pitch off, and then he'll strike out.
Here comes the 1-2 from Mears, and he fouls that one away. Count remains 1-2.
Eventually, he'll strike out.
Here comes the 1-2 on Andres Jimenez. Pitch from Mears is low. The count is 2-2. In the bullpen warming up for the Blue Jays is their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
He's definitely going to swing and miss. No question about it. I can see it.
Oh, we'll see it right now. Here comes the 2-2. And he swings and misses. Strike 3. One gone here in the eighth. How do you do it, Joe? Please. It's like a magic not revealing his tricks.
I just feel it.
You're like a magician. It's like just poof out of nowhere. It just comes. Get that magic touch.
The Midas touch. Remember that commercial, guys?
Midas.
Well, no, I don't know. Yeah, you did. Oh, Evan, you did. Yeah.
Here comes the pitch to Miles Straw, and he lines that one to left field for a base hit.
Man, he is a pest.
Oh,
my God.
Him and
Kirk.
France. Yeah, Kirk.
France,
yeah.
One.
Yeah, France. These two guys just big pain in the butts. Oh, one out here, runner on first. That will bring up George Springer, 0 for 3 on the day. Pitch from Mears is a called strike. 0-1. We need a nice double play here. Tie him up and in.
Hey, listen, I'll be happy that he'll swing and miss and strike 3, and that'll be the end of that.
Here comes the 0-1. Mears deals. Fouls that one away. Count is now 0-2. Warming up in the bullpen for the Brewers is left-handed reliever Aaron Ashby. Brewers already put Koenig in the game in the 7th inning. Now Nick Mears for the 8th. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Mears to Springer. And Mears looks back. Miles Straw over at first. Gets back safely. We will do the 0-2 momentarily.
You know he's going to strike out, right?
Oh, yeah. Here comes the 0-2. And Springer pops it up. Shallow right field. Out comes the second baseman to make the catch. Bryce Terang as it are 2 away. So not a strikeout, but certainly X is 1, 2 outs, runner on first.
Aaron Ashby, any relation to Andy Ashby?
Could be.
San Diego Padres pitched in the '98 World Series against the Yankees.
Could be. Maybe that's maybe that's his father.
Ashby.
We'll find. You know.
Yeah, he was on the Padres. I remember in the.
I know you. And he was with the Astros, I believe.
Yes, with the Astros too. He wasn't with the Dodgers, I don't think. Right? I could be wrong.
I think we're having a pitching change, guys.
Yes, pitching change. Pat Murphy will go to the bullpen. He will put in Aaron Ashby for Nick Mears. And, apparently Andy Ashby is Aaron Ashby's uncle.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Good observation there, Chef.
Yeah, just the name, just like
very good. Very, 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 very good.
Just like Cody Bellinger's dad, Clay. You remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many times I call Cody Clay and Clay Cody?
I love Clay. I love Clay.
He was a good backup. He did a lot of good things.
Yeah, he was great.
That's what I mean. Now we were going at a nice pace, and then here we go again. You know, with the pitching change and the commercials, and they got to show some good food to make me hungry. Cakes and pretzels and oh my God.
Good. From Jacob before Jacob Petrucci. Good call from him with that too, because that's very true. If there's something that's posted live, like there's no copywritten information. Yeah,
we're looking into that. I already sent the note out. See what we can and cannot do. You know, I mean, listen. I mean, it's an honest mistake, but
no, of course.
For Jacob to let us know.
Yeah. No, of course.
I mean, we could put it up as long as it's not. You know, we've been talking and everything, and I forgot. But you know what? We're more entertaining that.
Yeah.
That's why it's nice to have some commentators. You know.
Oh, yeah. Aaron Ashby in here for the Brewers, 2.32 ERA, a 10.2 strikeout ratio per 9 innings. Good against lefties and against righties too. So we'll see how he fares here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, runner on first. Batting here for the Blue Jays is Ernie Clement. He will pinch hit here for Addison Barger. Kind of surprised at that move. Barger hit a ball, hit a couple balls hard here today, so pretty surprised by this move, but we'll see how it works out for John Schneider. Pitch here to Clement is a called strike. Count is now 1-1. Well, Ernie Clement is batting .342 against lefties, so that would
Clement is going to strike out. You could see it.
Here comes the 1-1, and Clement lets that one in the air to center field, pretty deep. Going back on it and making the catch is Jackson Churio for the final out of the inning. We'll go to the top of the 9th. We're all even at 1 here at the Rogers Center.
It is now 8-2 in favor of Miami going into the bottom. I think it's the bottom of the second.
It's the second. It's the third.
Bottom of the third, 8-2.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Red Sox 2-1 lead over the Pirates.
Yeah, well,
it's all right. We just got to win. Got to take care of our business tonight.
That's right. Remember, everybody in the chat, don't forget, subscribe. Show some love to the play-by-play game. Press the like button. We do have a couple of subs today, so we are getting closer to our magic number. We've got to get there, guys. Come on, got to do it before the season is over. Come on. We want to have some fun while the season's going on, and who knows, maybe we'll celebrate a World Series. You never know. You never know, guys.
We certainly have the team to do it, and we have the bench.
We have the team. If they straighten themselves out, really straighten themselves out, we could be in for a really, really good long October and a good one for us.
I'm trying to pull Milwaukee Brewers facts out of my head. So let's just talk about Greg Vaughn, Mo Vaughn's brother. Greg Vaughn, San Diego Padre and ex-Milwaukee Brewer too, right?
Mhm.
Almost got traded to the Yankees at the deadline.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken as well.
Yeah,
because
they didn't want to take him because he had no arm in the outfield.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Good player though.
Yeah, very good player. Yeah.
Hit a big home run in the World Series, but then the Yankees, came. That made it like 6-1 before the Yankees tied up Game 1, and that was the Chuck Knobloch tied it up, and then Tino Martinez hit a grand slam
against Mark Langston. Oh man,
it's still saying that was a call strike 3.
Yes. I was about to say that. That's crazy. That was a strike. It's insane. Oh man.
Oh. Well, let's try to sneak in a run here.
Yes. Coming in for the Blue Jays is their closer, Jeff Hoffman. Hoffman making his 59th game appearance, 8-5 record, 4.69 ERA, 75 strikeouts. I thought he was a little bit better than that. He was definitely having a good season, one of his best seasons with Toronto. Up to bat here for the Brewers is Jackson Chourio, trying to lead things off here for the Brewers.
Well, he got robbed of a home run before, right?
Yes, by Miles Straw back in the first.
It would be nice to make redemption of that.
0-1 pitch coming up. That is a called strike.
I'm going to call it. He's going to hit one. He's going to hit a home run. I feel it.
Here we go.
Watch out, guys. I feel it.
Oh, no. Joe's calling it. Calling the big shot.
Call it, Evan. Let's do it.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Chourio. Hits that one in the air, deep right field, going back to Springer on the warning track at the wall. Goodbye. Home run for Chourio. And the Wizard strikes again. And known as Joe. The Brewers take a 2-1 lead. Here in the 9th inning.
I am magic.
Wait, are you serious?
What?
Sprinkling down.
You're serious?
Yeah.
You've seen
I don't have the play-by-play in front of me. I don't know. I'm just like trusting you guys. Yeah?
It's not going to lie.
Joe sees things that we just can't see, Nick. You're seeing it firsthand for the first time.
And they're going to hit another one. Another one's coming.
Here comes the pitch to Yelich. He drills that one in the air to left center field. Going back. See ya. Home run for Yelich. And that is a 3-1 lead now for the Brewers here in the 9th inning. Hoffman looking like his former self. Not so good.
Trevor Hoffman? Yeah.
Can I get a little love?
Of course.
Spread all the love to you.
3-1.
That's all we can do.
Brewers. 3-1 Brewers, guys.
3-1
Believe me
Brewers
when
lead.
I tell
That's what
you,
we needed.
when I feel it, when it comes all over, I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but it comes over my body and it's over.
Wait, is this game live?
Live game, yeah.
Yeah, it's live.
Damn. Okay.
3-1 Brewers lead in the top of the 9th inning with still nobody out, nobody on base. William Contreras up to bat. Pitch from Hoffman is a swing and a miss by Contreras, and the count is 1-1.
And when I said the first home run, they weren't even anywhere near throwing the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you.
How'd you do that? That's wild.
It is.
I
I'm mesmerized. I don't know how he does it.
I can't explain it to you. I can't. It'll just come on, boom, and I just feel it. And I felt back-to-back home runs.
Oh, okay. Well, that's weird.
Well, what can I tell you?
But he can't tell us the lottery.
Yeah, I can't do the lottery. That I can't do.
It's up to probability at that point.
Okay. All right. All right, Joe.
It's hard to believe. What can I tell you?
2-2 pitch upcoming to Contreras outside 3-2.
And he's ahead of me. He's ahead of me in the score.
I have an evil eye that my grandma used to give, and she also used to throw salt over my shoulder to ward away bad spirits.
Yes.
Do you need something like that, or like a little salt and pepper?
That's Professor Toro Tanaka.
Yeah.
A little salt and pepper to marinate your shoulders.
Yeah, you know.
Oh man.
Contreras grounds out, and there's one away. Warming up for the Brewers is Abner Uribe.
See, and then it'll calm down, and then I don't. But it just like spur of the second. Like I could literally close the TV, the computer, anything. I know it's a home run. I know it. I just know it. It's absolutely insane.
Here comes the pitch to Sal Frelick, and that one is outside. 1-0. Sorry, 1-1 now.
The Yankees are knocking on the door louder from Jose. Jose, 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 Jose. Jose, Jose.
Yep. If we win tonight, we're 2 back. Hopefully. We still got to get through the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
Here comes the pitch to Frelick. 1-1 on the way. And that one is inside. Count is 2-1. What do you feel here, Joe?
Walk.
Okay. I didn't want to ask because usually predict it when we don't ask first. So, but we'll see.
No, he's gonna walk. He'll walk.
Yeah, I'm staring right at you, Evan. So no pressure.
Here comes the pitch. High 3-1. 3-1 here on Sal Frelick from Jeff Hoffman. Here comes the pitch, and that one just misses low below the zone for ball 4. So Sal Frelick works a walk. It's like, what is going on here?
Now when it's a walk, I get like a little. I can't explain it. I get a twingle over here on my arm. I can't explain it.
Got a tingle?
Yeah, on the walks I get a tingle. Home runs all over my body.
It's the reward for being around baseball for all these years, I guess.
Yeah.
I wish my mom, God rest her soul, if she was here, she would tell you. She just was amazed. She couldn't believe it. She absolutely couldn't believe that I'm watching the game and she says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Ma, Pinella's going to hit a home run right now. We're going to win the game." She goes, "Well, put it on." And she put it on, and Pinella's running around the bases, all happy. Everybody's going nuts. And that's when I knew. I was like, she goes, "You're a psychic. You're something. You better get into that." I said, "I'm not getting into that."
2 away here. Isaac Collins up to bat, runner on second base, top of the 9th inning. Brewers lead 3-1 after a couple of solo home runs. Here comes the pitch to Isaac Collins.
At the end of the inning, Nick, I'm going to tell you really, you want to hear unbelievable. I'll tell you something funny. It's not funny. Is that, I just knew it. I don't know if Michael, I wish I knew. I just don't. I honestly, sometimes I scare myself. I don't understand it. I can't explain it to you. It's been for years.
Well, you know what, Joe? I think my next goal for you is to find me my next wife here at New York.
Well, that's what I can't. That's one thing I forget it.
I've had 3
headaches in my life.
You can't do that? You can't predict that for me?
I might be able to if I really think about it.
New York Mania dating show for Chef Nick. Oh, that'd be great.
We could do that.
No drama.
I'm game for anything.
No, I know. I'm just playing.
0-2 count here on Isaac Collins. Jeff Hoffman looking to get out of it after allowing a couple of home runs by Jackson Churio and Christian Yelich. 0-2 on the way.
Got to get another run here.
Here's the pitch. And that one is lined in the air in the gap to left center field. That will get down for a base hit. One hops the wall. Schneider plays it in left. Frelick will score. RBI double there for Isaac Collins. And the Brewers have a 4-1 lead in the 9th.
I told you another run was coming.
What'd you guys think about Paul Quantrill? His time with the Yankees. I know it was just like
pitched them too much.
Behind
pitched them way too much.
by Flash Gordon too, behind Flash Gordon. I think they were like Flash was
he was very nervous. He used to throw up in the bullpen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What did you guys think of AJ Burnett, Phil Hughes?
I liked AJ Burnett. I really did. But I don't know. It's just like, do you think he just got homesick? Where, it's just he went back to the Pirates after the Yankees didn't want him anymore. I mean, I don't know if that's the scenario, but
couldn't deal with the city.
Yeah, I thought he did great. I mean, being in New York, first timer with CeCe in 2009, winning the World Series, I think he did great for New York. But just after that, it just everything fell apart. Yeah, so I just exactly. I don't think he couldn't handle New York, and he wanted to go back to the Pirates. It's like, all right, let me just go back to my comfort zone, But I did like him for that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Richard, AJ Burnett came up with the Marlins. That guy was, when he was on the Marlins, his stuff was amazing. I fell in love with it. Also with I hate when I forget names. With the Red Sox, he got traded to the Red Sox too. With for three players. This is gonna come to me. I'm sorry. I hate when I forget names, but it'll come to me. But like with AJ Burnett, his stuff was amazing. His stuff was amazing. But
I got an update, guys. The Pirates have taken a 3-2 lead on the Red Sox.
Yes.
Top of the fifth, first and third, nobody out for the Pirates. And the Mets are coming back. It's 8-5 now, top of the fourth.
Long way to go in that one.
Yeah, I think knowing them with the Mons, Mets are going to come back in that game. No question about that.
Josh Beckett. Okay, Josh Beckett.
Josh Beckett. He got what do you call Posada hit ground ball back to him to end the World Series.
Yes, yeah. Josh Beckett was nasty. Mike Lowell. You have the same idea, Richard. Different last name spelled Lowell. He was a prospect of the New York Yankees, but that guy killed us when he was on Boston. So yeah.
Well, Brewers have a 4-1 lead here in the ninth. Runner on second, 2 outs for Caleb Durbin. Blue Jays have put in Yoriel Rodriguez, relieving Jeff Hoffman. Pitch to Durbin is a called strike. Count is 1-1.
Good for Caleb Durbin too, man. Like he's getting his shot with another team, so
yeah,
good for him. Can't hate on the kid, so.
Well, he was doing great in AAA. I mean, they traded him because they wanted Williams. No question about it.
Williams,
yeah.
And then they also traded Rock Ruggiero to the Rockies for Bird.
Bird, yeah.
Which we'll see how that one plays out, but so far not so good.
Yeah, hopefully well. But
here comes the 1-2 from Rodriguez to Durbin. Here's the pitch. He lines that one foul. Count remains 1-2.
And how do you do?
Blue Jays looking to get out of this inning without any further trouble. Having to come back from a 3-run deficit in the ninth. Here comes the pitch to Durbin. Pitch low. Count is 2-2. Skips away from Kirk, but no advancement from second base. Not one of Hoffman's better days closing out these games. Obviously, going against the Brewers, it's not going to be easy. Got exposed today. Hopefully, the Yankees can do the same when we face the Blue Jays. Comes the pitch to Durbin. That one is fouled away. Check swing there from Durbin. Count remains 2-2.
Do you guys remember BJ Surhoff? Used to be on the Brewers.
And then the Orioles.
The Orioles, yeah. Faced with the 96.
Yep.
Yeah. That guy was great too. Yeah.
Oh man, you got it. This inning, by the way, is what, 21 minutes.
Well, 2-2 coming. He struck him out. So the Blue Jays get 3. A couple of solo home runs from Churio and Yelich, and an RBI double. And the Brewers have a 4-1 lead. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Can the Brewers hold on and win?
And what's really funny is that, like, out of nowhere, like, it just be like normal, and then all of a sudden I just get this thing that home run's coming, and it's like it's just absolutely insane, and I give you a fast, unbelievable story. Atlantic City. We went one day right after my about 5 weeks after my dad passed away. I was bummed out, and a couple of friends said, "Come on, Joe, let's go." And I had just broken up also with potential fiance, and we went. We said, "All right, I'll go." So once in a while I like to play 3-card or 4-card poker. So I said, I'll just sit here for a little bit. Play a little bit, and that's it. Cause I'm not really big on any of that. And I said, all right, what the heck. I sat down, and I'm playing a few hands of 3-card poker. I'm sitting on the first. I wanted to sit on the first. Something told me to sit on the first seat on the end, so I did. And I normally never do because I don't like getting the first card. But so I'm playing, and I turned around to a good friend of mine. Unfortunately, he passed away. And this was a few years ago. And I told him, I says, this hand, I swear to God, I want to put, whatever I had on the table, a couple of, I don't know, whatever, I want to put it all. He says, no, Joe, don't do that. I said, I want to do it. He said, don't do that. I said, look, do it. Okay. So one thing led to another, and I just put the regular bet on. I get a pain in the left part of my ear. This is God. If it take me if I'm not telling you the truth. I get a pain. I turned to him. I said, I don't even have to look at the cards. I'm getting a royal flush. He says, you're out of your mind. The first 3 cards was the king of clubs, the ace of clubs, and the 10 of clubs. And he deals me the jack and the queen. And I got a royal flush.
Wow.
And that was it was a ring in my ear, which I never got anymore. So that was like telling me this was your time. Put whatever you want on it because it's coming. And as soon as I had it on there and I pulled it away. I should have never listened. He said, why did I tell you? Why did I tell you to take it off? I said, don't worry about it. Okay,
That's a great story.
It's true. It's 100% true.
Well, we'll see if the Brewers can close out the Blue Jays here this afternoon. Bottom of the 9th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up to bat against Uribe. Flame-throwing sidearm right-hander. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Uribe to Guerrero. And that one just misses low below the zone. Count is 2-1. Guerrero provided the Blue Jays with their only run on the day with a sacrifice fly. Two-one up on the way. Uribe deals. Grounded foul outside of third. Count goes to 2-2.
Joe, I want to tell you about. I don't want to interrupt. I want to tell you about a Mohegan Sun story that I had last year in Connecticut. But again, I don't want to interrupt the play-by-play. But I'll tell you when. Yeah.
No
Go
problem.
ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So my brother took me. I'm a big '80s rock guy. So I love rock music, hard rock, whatever. But '70s, 60s, '70s, '80s. So my brother took me to a '80s rock explosion concert in Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. So it was Rat. I don't know if you guys are familiar with his names, but it's Rat. Check them out. Quiet Riot, Vixen, and LA Guns. So, but me and my brother are not we're not huge on gambling. So we were just more focused on the just the bands like being backstage, and stuff like that. So it's like being in the casino in Mohegan Sun. It's like what do we do? We never did this before. So it's like I lost, I think, $10, and I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I lost $10, and then I won like 5 cents back, and I was okay with that. You know what I mean? So it's like it was fun, but it was crazy because it's like we're there for another reason. But with gambling, like I never really got into that. It was always just like just the entertainment that was there, pretty much. So.
Yeah, you could get caught up with all of that out there.
Yeah, especially with the way they try to persuade you to get you to bet and all that, and keep giving you alcohol. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I've been to Atlantic City.
And they send you all these. Once you go down there, they start sending you all of these things in the mail: free rooms, a suite, buffet dinners for free. And that's how they get you. And if they know you won, they're going to get you back.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well,
So what do we got so far in the night?
1 away here for the Blue Jays. Nobody on. 1-1 count to Bichette. Fouls that one away. The count is 1-2. 1 out. Nobody on base. 4-1 Brewers lead. Bottom of the ninth. 1-2 count on Bichette. Michael asks, Joe, are you good at calling Yankee home runs before they happen?
You know what? You can ask Ken that question, because the first few games I did with Ken, I got that over me, and the Yankees hit like 7 homers in the game against the Orioles. He said, "What am I even calling? If you know what's going to happen, we might as well just end it. Might as well." It was funny though.
Wait, Ken's doing his live stream now, right? Oh no, what time?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Wow.
7 o'clock. Yeah.
Losing track of time here. Oh my god. Okay.
Pitch to Bichette. That one is grounded up the middle, base hit for Bichette. 1 out, 1 on. So,
we've been on for 2 hours and 32 minutes.
Wow.
So the Blue Jays will have a runner on first with 1 out. That will bring up Alejandro Kirk, 0 for 3 on the day.
Let's get the double play now, and that'll be the end of it.
If they have any lefties on the bench, probably could use a pinch hitter here, but nope, they go with Kirk.
Kirk always goes the Yankees, man.
Low ball 1. 1-0 here on Kirk. Here comes the pitch. Kirk grounds that one to the shortstop. Monasterio over to second for 1.
Told you.
First. Double play.
Did I not say it?
You did.
Okay, then.
The Blue Jays will fall to the Brewers in this one, 4-1. Brewers win their first couple games in this series, as they will try to sweep tomorrow. So overall, a great game for the Brewers. Some mistakes here and there, but at the end of the day, good teams find a way to win. They certainly did that.
I told you.
So if we win, we're 2 guys.
He's like speechless. And they weren't anywhere near the pitch. I just said it's going to be ground ball double play. That's it.
And
let's get it over.
Every time he's like 99% right. I think there's only like 2 times where it wasn't right, and they weren't including home runs or double plays or anything like that. So Joe's got that magic.
How do you say that in Italian, Joe? Like, how do you say it, like the magic, or like just let's just say like the from past generations, like grandmas will do these, like, just these little like things to ward away evil spirits.
Oh my God!
It's the name for that.
Yeah, there is. My God, I haven't heard that in so long. To be honest with you, I'll think about it. I'll try to remember it. Right now, I really don't. But
yeah, no, that's cool.
Evan, that was a good calling game. Very, 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 very good.
Yeah, good call, Evan. Good job today, man.
Thank you.
So where does this leave us now? What's the Yankees update here?
Let's see if there's any other news.
Let's see now.
We should hijack Kent's channel when he's on. That'd be great. Just all of us going. What the hell, man? Might as well.
You should tell Ken when the Yankees are going to hit a home run. I mean, that's great. You know, that I know it's just impossible. 2.5 games, right? That's where I think that's where it is.
Yeah, 2.5. Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5. Yeah, right now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Michael Kirk. I just for some reason he always kills us. He has our number. I don't know. I can't explain it. A lot of players, they have our number.
I'm telling you, against the Yankees, he goes crazy.
Yep.
Against any other team, he does nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Springer, Kirk, Correa, even though he's not as good as he once was, he's still a pest to the Yankees, so it's crazy.
Well, I mean, the Yankees are seeing the scores right now. I mean, if they can't get pumped up for this, they're not going to get pumped up, guys.
Well, yeah, like I was saying before, too. I'll probably repeat this later tonight at post game, but like when I was saying before, sure, a lot of people are like, oh, Yankees are winning against bad teams. All right, but they're gaining ground. I mean, like, what's your argument against that? They're gaining ground, and
they're gaining ground. That's correct.
That's very important. Let's put aside of them, gaining confidence and hoping they're going to do the better the next game around. But let's just say gaining ground against just what they lost. So this is their time, because this is important also when they play the Astros, the first series. They need to be close to the Blue Jays as much as possible, because you don't want that slipping away. And no. I predicted being realistic, 6-6. I would like that to be better, but I just don't know. I can't gauge it. So from now on, from now until then, I'm going to say 6-6. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's very important.
I don't know if it's going to be that. I mean, it could. I don't know.
It could change.
I think they could do better. I mean, I really.
They can always do better. Yeah.
I think they can do better than that, and they really should show fight. They need to show a lot of fight here. They really do, guys. But hey, listen. Bottom line is, we call another game that's crucial to the Yankees, and we win it, and we're up. And let's go Yankees now. Now we held our end of the bargain. Now Ken's got to hold his end of the bargain. He's got to win that, and it'll be a big Yankee, big fun on Yankee on Mania later on after the game, which roughly should start around 10:30 or so, just like last night. Remember, I called it. I changed it to 10:45, and we came on at 10:45. It was perfect. So I'm gonna say 10:30 again, but it's probably going to be around the 10:40 mark. But I'm leaving it at 10:30 for us for now, and then we'll worry about it later. But right now, enjoy that game, guys. You some thoughts about the game before we end the stream? Chef, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I threw away my notes, so I'm going to try to remember what I wrote before. But I think Yankees are going to win. They have Shane Smith that's going on for Chicago White Sox as their best pitcher. So it's not going to be a 8-run score like I predicted yesterday, but they did better. I think that it's going to be a close game. The Yankees are going to win 5-2. And then I think Bednar is going to close it out. So my thoughts on who's going to be the superstar of the day. I think Belly, the usual suspects. Belly, Bellinger. He's going to get a belly bomb, and Trent Grisham. And I always say his mustache, because it's a big part of his personality. They're going to get they're going to get a mustache together. They're going to get a home run together. Volpe, back-to-back days. He's going to grab a couple of other hits too. So let's see what happens with that. So let's go Yankees. Let's rock and roll with that.
Yeah. I believe Bellinger is going to rock tonight. I really do.
Yeah.
I think Dominguez is going to rock. Batting ninth, I think that's going to put a little spurt in him.
Wait, the lineup's out. He's batting ninth. The lineup's out or no?
Dominguez is batting ninth. Yeah.
Oh, so it is out. All right, I didn't know that. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So.
All right.
I can read it if you want.
Oh, that'd be great.
You
please.
should put a notification, no time, but I have to put a time if I put the link out, Richard. So I put a time in, and then inside I put it last out or around 10:45. You can't put the link in unless I put a time, and I'd like to put a link in case people. I put some emojis out there so Major League Baseball sees it, different cities see it, and all of that. So, yeah, I understand believe me, I would love to do it like that, but you can't. So I put it that way, and then I'll do a little short on NY Yankee Mania stating as soon as the game is over, we will come on live with the post game. But thank you. Believe me, I've tried every avenue I can. So one thing's for sure, we God willing, we will definitely be there for the post game. Yeah. No question about it. It's 5-2 now. Red Sox if the Pittsburgh leading in the top of the sixth.
That's good.
And let's do a quick update. Let me get the scores here. Hold on a second. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Yep. So the Rays 4-0, bottom 7 over the Nationals. The Pirates 5-2, top 6 and batting over the Red Sox, and the Mets are inching closer. That game is far from over, 8-6 now. That's going to be a football score when they get out of it. I predict the Mets will win 10-9. The Braves and the Phillies a little bit later on. Cardinals, Reds, Astros, Angels, Yankees, White Sox, Padres, Twins, Orioles, Giants, Mariners, Guardians, Tigers, Royals, Cubs, Rockies, Arizona Diamondbacks, and the Dodgers, and of course the Texas Rangers and Angels. And of course, as we just heard, a great play-by-play by Evan, the Brewers 4 and the Toronto Blue Jays 1. So that is your scoreboard, everyone. I want to thank Ken for coming on, Chef Nick for coming on, Nitin for coming on. Of course, Evan, great play-by-play. Thank you so much, everyone.
Joe,
final thoughts before the post game, guys? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Joe. I don't mean to interrupt. I want to, before I forget too, can you just pull Richard's comment up that he? I want to answer him in respect to that.
Go ahead.
Hey, Chef Nick, how you doing? I love your analysis, but when it comes to the Yankees playing these playoff teams, you have to show more confidence than 6-6. Very, very true, Richard. Absolutely. Good point on that part. These are the teams are going to have to beat. The reason why I'm saying 6-6 is just how the season is going when they play them. Yankees, when they're in the playoffs, for some reason, I don't know if it's just they're hungrier. I just don't know. They have like a different feeling, like a different vibe, where they're going to like kill these teams, and the end result sometimes it's not in our favor. But that's why I say 6-6. Like for me, let's go 12-0. Can we do it? I would love to do it, but I'm just saying with our track record too, and I always pull that phrase track record because I'm going by how they play these teams just for the whole season. So. I mean, look, if they do better than that, I really hope they do. They prove me wrong. That would be great. So it's not about confidence. It's more or less like being realistic of how they play them. So that's how I'm going by that. So it's like if let's just say, I keep bringing this up, me and Ken, but Ken's not here from the Nationals and White Sox series, 7-0. I'm still going by that. If they do that continuously just to be 7-0 in that series collectively, I think that confidence can carry over to the Astros series, and we'll see from there. That was only a prediction for right now. So I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see the up and coming games. But of course, I hope they prove me wrong, and I really hope, Richard, you prove me wrong too, because who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, right? But I appreciate you. Thank you, Richard. Thank you very much.
No, that makes sense, 100%. And again, we got to get by. First, we got to get by Chicago. Let these two games go. Hopefully, they're both wins, and then we'll go from there. So, all of that. There was a question here: are we streaming a game on Monday? Well, Monday, Michael, there won't be a NY Mania show in the morning, but we are going to come on live at 6 p.m. And we're going to have ex-Giant Super Bowl champion Michael Boley, and then we'll do a stream. A post game or just a game for the next series for the Yankees. We'll talk about the Astros, all of that. I'm not sure what's happening. It's a possibility that we won't. It's a holiday. Everybody's with the families. And it's really the last day that we can, just chill out until really the big dog days come in. So in case we don't, I apologize now, but we're going to have a lot of games for you guys very shortly. I promise you that. But everybody, you have your barbecues and everything, and then come to us on Monday at 6 p.m. because it'll be a great interview. If you're a Giant fan, a New York Giant football fan, you're going to love Michael Boley. So I would suggest you eat up and get ready, and then come to Mania, at that point. So it'll be a lot of fun. But we will keep everybody abreast about our next play-by-play. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate it, and show the love to Evan. Evan, please press that like button. Like. That's very important to us, as you all know.
Absolutely.
And and then from there we move on to the post game show, and of course Ken from The Ugly Truth will be doing the Yankee game, and we rah Ken, and let's win, and then we have a great post game show, a fun post game show. So let's do it, and thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough. Toronto fans, thank you. Let's see. Milwaukee fans, thank you. Keep showing some love to us. We'll show love to everyone. Sorry if we needled a little bit to the Blue Jays, but we're Yankee lovers here. So we had to be Milwaukee fans. Maybe in the World Series it'll be different. Yankees, Milwaukee, and we got to root for the Yankees. Sorry, but. All of that combined, have a great afternoon. Thank you for being here. We love each and every one of you, and subscribe. I really appreciate that. So, God bless you all. God bless America. God bless Chef Nick and Evan, all their families, their friends, and just have a wonderful day and a safe day. I love you all, and have fun. We'll see you after the post game. Hopefully with the big Yankee great recap. So long, everybody. Enjoy your barbecues and your last weekend before school is in session.
Oh,
take care, guys.
Kevin.